and people coming down front line center because, we can easier focus on people coming in down, the line than we can with people cropping up all around us.
It is true. We do have more manual power in that. So something we could do is have Ace up on the wall and have a couple of, like, fire launchers or something for people climbing the walls.
And that is a point that with Reed scouting, we may know, they'll be coming from the east or west or whatever.
That is true.
For that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know that before we put down the traps.
No.
Yeah.
So
I'd rather we.
That's true. Yeah, with Reed scouting, we can prepare for whenever they're trying to get up from around us.
Yeah, so we can move there preemptively, but we can't move traps. So I'm okay with this.
That's precisely why I wanted him scouting.
2, 3, 1. We're kind of okay with James being roughly in the middle. We're kind of split between the two sides anyway, which is not bad. Well, depending on where Pass and Ace go. So if they do come from, say, east or west, east or west, we have enough people that they can go there. If we're coming from the north, it's a bit worse for me and Celia, but it's not too bad.
I think if Ace and Tass goes at the back, they've both got decent ranged attacks to still be competent in the main thing, and they're decent enough to hold the top.
Yeah, and they both
Ace
have...
also has okay perception, which is another good thing.
Yeah, so Ace can scout out from back there.
Technically, it's familiar has good perception, but we ignore that.
Yeah,
that's fine. That's actually even better. That's actually even better because Mirth can be slightly away from Ace, acting as the spotter.
And since there's no problem of it can only communicate with Ace, no. My familiar speaks every language Ace knows.
Exactly.
Because special ability, they get to speak in Ace understands, which in future is going to be a shit ton, because he's going to be taking out a lot of linguistics from now on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I guess we're just waiting on Dark to figure out where you want to put Ace and Tass. Because, well...
Yeah, we're suggesting the back lines because they both have very long range stuff.
Yeah, Tass is good enough in Ace is good enough in melee, but if you come from the back and Tass is like, oh no, he can get closer.
Yeah, and Tass also has stuff like Burning Disarm that he can do to them back there, and Scorching Ray is a medium range thing, isn't it? Or is it like
close?
I think it's close, I think.
Oh, they're all close. So
yeah.
He has magic. No, he doesn't have magic missile.
Tass right about here? I'd be okay.
Yeah, having Tass right there and have Ace at the very back, watching over and getting ready to trigger the two launcher traps here.
It's a point that Ace can also shift into a flying form.
Also true, yeah.
So if we have any cocky mage casters who decide, oh yeah, I'm just gonna fly over the battlefield, we'll suddenly have a harpy on his face.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
That's true. I can go harpy mode, which puts me more strength orientated build, slightly. It does give me a lot of natural armor as well I can play with. So.
Yeah. Oh, and harpies are pretty good because you have both 2 talents and you can use weapons.
My 2 talent, I have the 2 talent attacks, which of course both.
Those are tied to your feet, so you don't. You can make those with your.
And I'll be able to make my sickle at the same time if I wanted to.
All right, cool. There's plan.
It is a good plan.
Wait, harpies have 6 limbs in Pathfinder?
No. Their talons are on their feet, and they have wings.
They have arms, legs, and wings.
Then how could they use a talent attack and a weapon in the same hand?
Okay, I guess they do technically have 6 limbs: 2 wings, 2 legs, and 2 arms. Yeah. Yeah, no, save for the tattered wings and taloned feet. They resemble a feral woman with a wild look about them.
Yeah. Do keep in mind if he tries to use his talons while he uses a weapon, it's at -5. Still attacks though, which are nice.
Yeah, and he's got good to hit, so... Plus they are d6 damage.
One of his big things is he's good at hitting.
Yeah.
And that's assuming Mortis is also okay with flying.
I thought Mord was... But Mord's on James.
Yep.
in that case, it lowers my hit slightly, but that's still fine. Oh, a fox riding on my shoulder, regardless.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like my laptop's freaking out slightly about running Roll20, so I'm going to quickly log on to Roll20 using Broken's computer, and then I'll play using that.
Okay.
But still talk to you because my laptop's still running Discord.
Cool.
So has someone given Torin like the full update of everything?
Yes. I think.
I mean,
Full update of what now?
I mean, other than
Nobody's told me anything.
well, I don't know what Dark is referring to. The trap plan?
I think the main thing is Tass is joining us in combat. Reed is not. We're not hiring the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell that by just looking at the battle grid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know what there is to be caught up on. The only
Mhm.
thing else would be the trap plan, which we've been discussing with you. So
Which,
I think we're-
is kind of clearly laid out. It's
also true.
Thank you to the magic of illustration.
This is the first time we've ever been concise. I'm proud of you all.
So this is one of the first times we've actually had a plan.
Which is really weird.
no. We always have a plan. The problem is either nobody sticks to the fucking plan, or something that nobody could see coming happened, and the plan went out the fucking window along with half the manor.
Yeah, and the thing is here, something we've done here is this plan isn't very cut and dry. It's very cut and dry, but it's not very rigid.
Mhm.
We're going with a lot of improvise when things go different.
I count
There's
on
a lot of open ends to it.
I count on you all making very good judgments. I'm not going to tell you what you're going to do.
Look, me as a player, I do not like how we've set this up at all. All of my experience in tower defense tells me we are focusing way too much on a singular thing.
Well, okay, considering there's 5 different rocky outcrops where they could come up, how would you do the traps?
We don't have that many points to do. Each pressure plate, that's
the thing. We don't need the traps to cover all of them. We just need them to help.
And even then, we can barely cover 2 with the traps.
So Torrent, how would you do this? Just as a counter second plan, while Dark's setting up and stuff, how would you do this?
Alright,
Still
well,
have another.
Let me
35 minutes.
let me just grab this blue, this sharp blue tile set, so we can see it's very clearly different. Personally, I think if I were going to do something like this, I'd probably want to do a couple of fire traps here.
Right, that's 8
Probably
points.
Fire traps.
one there.
That's 12
kind of.
points. And we no longer have the points to buy Tass's thing, which we have to buy.
I think he means
we have
Fire launchers, not
fire
fire
launchers,
pits.
not fire pits.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
remember
6
those are only a
points.
single squares.
Yep.
So, but yeah, that's general.
No,
good
the
areas.
explosive launchers,
Oh, explosive.
because
launchers.
those affect a small area.
True. Yeah.
So
Sorry.
spent 9 then.
So this is that's 6.
Yeah, but you have to buy Tass, which is another 3.
I was getting to Tass's thing.
It also
Tass's
triggers.
thing. Do we have any idea what it does?
No.
It's-
We
we just know that it's-
we get spellcasters in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just know that it's an area that it's not going to be good to stand in it, and that spellcasters
I
are
can
particularly
give a little bit more
painful.
information for you with this. So Tass's contraption, other than being exceptionally deadly, if a creature enters it, the chance of a creature getting out of it is very low and relies on their strength to get out of it.
Oh, oh, lovely! It's like a snare. Well,
Okay.
Well, in that case, I'd probably want. I'd probably actually want Taz's thing here, because this would be some good solid cover to shoot something around the corner as a mage, and be able to target people as a mage while not being very exposed to ranged attacks.
I'm actually for that. Now that I know what it kind of does more than just explode, I don't really want it in front of me. I want it somewhere where ranged units are going to be. So I'm okay with putting it to where Torrin said.
6, 9.
So either plan death zone or plan cover bases.
On a similar note, maybe we can move that out a little bit so it can catch people walking through, because from the sound of it, it's a continuous thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's going to be going non-stop once it's
Oh,
started.
Yeah.
Tass basically can't stop it until after battle. He has to slowly dismantle it from a distance.
Considering for the death zone plan, maybe we should just swap out fire pit for Tass's thing. Because if we get stuck in there,
actually, yeah, no, that would be great, and that would leave us with 4 extra points to put things like explosive.
And if we do 4 extra points, we can put things where Torn wants them. So we have partially things are covered, and everyone's happy then.
Important note, it also remains hidden at the start. Tass's trap remains hidden until triggered.
Yeah, so they're gonna see the spike. They're gonna see the spike pit when they walk up, and they're gonna be like, "All right, let's slowly go around this thing so we don't get it." And then Tass's trap pops.
You can of course cover up the pits, but.
Yeah,
so
okay.
we're combining the 2 plans so we have a little bit more cover on the thing, but we also have Taz's thing to create a dead zone.
Yes.
Yeah. And we can remove this knock-in trigger, because we're not knocking things into a pit anymore.
Okay.
So that leaves 1 projectile launcher tied to a remote trigger. In total, this leaves us with a spike pit.
If we want a projectile launcher on a trigger, I'm going to say stick it here, because then if we have the launcher sort of bull rush them this way, this is probably going to be a ranger or a mage or something that we can forcibly expose to our range.
I'd rather shove someone in a spike pit.
I can agree with Tommy. I'd rather use it for the spike pit.
The problem is it's only a 1-use item. So we shove someone out of cover, it gets to their turn, they go back into cover.
Yeah, so we need to... So whenever we shove them into something, it's either going to be straight damage or one of the flash traps if we want to disable them like that, because we could blind a ranger like that, or we can shove them into a spike pit or a Tass trap. But either way,
now here's an idea. We have a bunch of furniture here.
Yes.
Which belong to people, which I rather not destroy.
Well, you can always. Well, Tass can easily repair any of it.
I'm just thinking, we have a torch lantern already hanging here. We have some very clearly wooden objects. How much would it even cost to cause it to just sort of spray, to have it drop a lantern, spray a few things everywhere, and just create a small little area of panic? That's on fire. I want to get away from it.
If we move these flammable barrels into
I don't want.
You guys can just pyrotechnics.
Okay, no, James is violently opposed to that. That's alcohol. Don't burn alcohol for this.
No. We're not destroying.
Let's not burn alcohol in Caden's shrine.
Okay.
Let's not touch the barrels of highly flammable alcohol. I'm just more talking about this bar that all I really see is a bunch of wooden furniture in an area that could be used as cover.
I see sentimental value.
You and Tass can probably pyrotechnic.
I want to bear in mind that we are in a Caden shrine. James Troy doesn't want to tarnish anything in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, secondary point. We have enough points left over that we could just get 2 empty pits and put them where.
Oh yeah, just prevent them from using cover in the first place. Yeah, sure, let's do that.
Yes, I'm gonna take cover back.
Yeah, okay. I want to say let's stop fucking with things. I'm happy with this.
Yeah, because Doc did say that people would show up if we keep blathering about about this. So yeah,
there's a timer ticking in the background.
2 pits there. That sounds good to me. Good, cool.
It's still a case of our walls aren't defended with this plan, but the front's better defended than how it was.
Yeah.
So also, since we have 1 point left over, do I just have another remote trigger CMB thing up here? Might as well just use it.
Yeah, sure.
Or you can put it on a wall and shove a person right back down. that not a thing?
Fish-
Shove them right off the
The
wall.
issue is we don't have enough points to make that to get it put to a trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right, so remote trigger there. I'll copy and paste.
Do you want to move one of Torin's
I'm really not sure I want Taz's thing that up front and center because it is kind of more of an anti-mage device, right?
It's
Well, no,
anti-everything.
it's anti-everything.
He said
Yeah,
it.
it will shut down
because
whatever. It's an
mages
agent.
tend
If a mage gets it, a mage will never be able to cast spells.
Hmm.
Yeah. Also, I think also because mages tend to be low strength.
Yeah, I mean,
But
a mage
this
would
is-
never have escape, so, you know.
This is the
Are the-
honeypot thing. If we get everything in there, it's pretty good.
Are the launchers that Torin put still a part of this?
The
No.
blue
The
things
two
are
up
not.
top.
No.
No.
Okay.
I'll start making red things so they are confirmed.
Okay. I think that's as good.
Okay, good. I'm happy there.
I don't know. I still really don't like how little we have to deal with people climbing the
We
walls.
can,
There's always
cover,
gonna be
we can cover
drawbacks.
the walls.
We can cover the walls. There's always going to be drawbacks.
Yeah, we can manually cover the walls with ourselves. Like
Like
both
I'm at the
Ari
point where
and
I
I
can
are
move
up on the
down
wall.
here. I can move down here, maybe try and lean over and sling.
And there's a reason why I'm this far backwards. I can move back and to do stuff there as well.
And I imagine at the beginning of this, you're going to trigger your expeditious retreat, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, with the stuff we have like in the front, we have completely locked that down. Meaning we can focus on stopping reinforcements on the walls personally. Because once Tass's thing goes off, they're not getting past that.
Or at least they'd have to go down. They'd have to trigger the projectile traps first, and then go single file down that line.
Yeah, actually, since we have the projectile traps there, why not move the spike pit over a bit?
Or just stick the spike pit on a wall somewhere.
On a wall?
Yeah, because I mean, it being
Oh,
right
right,
there,
okay.
it's not going
Right,
to
no.
do anything.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. I thought you meant as in like on the side of a wall, and I got really confused as to how that would be effective.
Yeah, since Tass's trap is sort of a thing over time, we can actually probably get rid of that spike pit then.
Yeah.
Move it like up here to the largest big stone bit.
How much is a spike pit?
3.
It's 3, but it has a trigger in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
Which you can configure the trigger to. You remember, you can also configure the trigger. It takes 1 creature, 2 creatures, 3 creatures, etc. to trigger it. That's also a thing. So if you wanted, you could try to catch multiple people in it by like, oh yes, look, no, it's safe. No one's fallen through. And wait until like people pile up on it.
Having it like here next where Ari is, that's pretty good because that also gives her a wee bit more cover. And she's one of the weaker, because she's one of the weaker targets, and that means she's a tasty target.
Spike pick right behind
Oh,
Ari.
nice.
That sounds good.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having it somewhere like over here.
Where someone is going to try and stealth.
Yeah, where someone's gonna try and come up behind us, like a
And if
rogue
they
or
are-
something.
If they are stealthing,
they get the bright idea to climb up it.
and if they are stealthing, they'll be stealthing close by to each other.
Okay.
Because that's a lot
Sure.
safer than having multiple people stealth very in like long distances from each other.
So we get rid of a spike pit. Yeah. Okay.
That and we get the added benefit of they're trying to climb up a surface that we've trapped, so we have a sort of natural incline to have them tumble into more shenanigans.
Okay, that works. Because the back is kind of the less defended place.
Okay. Are we confirming it now?
We're putting the spike trap up there. What do we want to set the trigger as? How many people?
2 people?
2 people.
2. Yeah, I
2.
think 2.
Right, so spike trap up there somewhere, 2 people.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere like here.
And the pit traps are just one person. because they
Yeah,
don't
one
need
person.
to-
They're not.
They don't need someone to fall down them. They just need someone to They just need to be a pain in the ass.
They're a deterrent.
Yeah,
rather
they
than-
just need to trigger.
Yeah, I'll start as soon as Dark starts laying things down. I'll delete my red squares.
And I'll delete my.
It goes
Okay,
up.
so right up there looks good.
Those aren't spike
Uh,
pits. Those are just pits.
Yeah, those are just regular pits.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the only difference is text.
Yeah. Where are we putting the spike pit up in the back? Where are we putting it up on the wall so that whenever after they get done climbing, they fall into a spike
Yeah,
pit
but
because they can't check.
when that directly affects the construction of the shrine's wall, isn't that something James is violently opposed to?
Yeah, I don't know if we can. I don't even think it'd be plausible to have a pit
Pit
up on the
on
wall.
the stone wall. No. No.
Not really.
Nope. I'm happy with
Okay,
where
I
it
guess
is.
so.
So is that
I
a
just
projectile
start removing bricks from the wall.
So there's a projectile launcher and a
And maybe
remote
bonus or something.
trigger.
No,
No, two projectile
Alright.
launchers on a remote trigger tied to Ace
Yeah.
Or
specifically.
however that
Okay.
works.
Well, it's to a location, but it can be wherever Ace it is.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Or at least somewhere that
Aces.
someone else can get quickly.
Yeah, which Ace
Uh,
is.
what
Gosh,
are
we
you-
have Mage Hand.
What are you loading into projectile launchers?
CNC to knock in.
Yeah.
Yeah, bull rush traps. So they're
So they
basically
try and
going
get
to be
there,
like
they get up.
it's basically going to be like logs stuck in the wall on springs, and they just pop.
This entire time we've been talking, I've been having visions of Orcs Must Die.
Basically, yeah, that's basically what we're doing here, isn't it?
Yes.
And then,
Why do you think I'm talking about tower defense?
do you want these on the same trigger or two separate triggers?
Same trigger.
I would say two separate triggers.
We
don't
don't
have
have
the
the
points for
points.
that.
Yeah, we
Oh wait, don't we
Okay.
have an ex? No, we have a spare point, don't we?
do we? 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's
It-
three,
eight.
3, 3, 3. That's 9 plus 2 of those. That's 11 plus 3 more. Wait a second. Oh wait, no, those are empty pits. Never mind.
Yeah, empty
Two,
pits are
four.
2. So 4. That's
2, 4,
construction
7,
7. Projectiles
9.
9. Spike
Yes, we
pit,
do have a
that's
spare.
so 12.
Yeah, we have a spare, so we can't have them on separate triggers, which is good because whenever one of them goes off, and they'll think, oh, they've triggered that, and then another guy
Okay.
runs by and Ace goes bap, knocks him into
I think
Tass's
you're
trap.
forgetting the fact that we haven't already included the remote trigger.
No, we have exactly the points we need. The remote trigger. Yeah, we have 13. We're good. Still. Yep. Carry on.
Okay, so it has, yeah, but it's tied to.
Clearly, we put the remote trigger here, and Ace will fly around as a harpoon. Just...
I mean, that'd be pretty cool. We just like flip open the top of the statue and hit a button.
Ace lands on top of the statue, so they fall into a pit.
Ignore how we've managed to do that.
I mean,
Yes, we
basically,
totally
there's
didn't
like
damage
ropes
the
and strings
statue.
all over the place. Yeah, so. And then you
Ignore
want that
from
link.
this, like,
And you want that link. To all right.
Would adding additional lanterns change anything?
we already have like a ton.
There is a lot of lights already around. If you personally have lanterns you have bought, then that's a thing.
Or
you can do,
torches,
but-
yeah.
I'm just thinking I would kind of personally want one here and one like over here.
Isn't this like happening at noon?
You don't know what time it's happening.
It's for
So,
pyrotechnics.
right,
It's for pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's fair. We can get 2 torches and Task can whip up a torch sconce or something.
Yeah, I mean,
They're fairly
if you're willing to manually pay for those, then yes.
Sure,
Torches aren't that expensive, yeah.
it's not expensive.
No, it's so inexpensive, we could just pick it up from home as part of our living costs.
That is actually true.
If you really wanted to quibble about that little amount of money.
It's a mundane item that's worth less than that, so.
We are good. Hallelujah.
We've only spent like 40 minutes in session talking, almost.
Hey,
What
that's
we're
shorter
supposed to
than
be
what we usually do.
Yeah,
It
and that's
really
I'm pretty
is.
sure that was the time that Dark set aside for us anyway, like 45 minutes. Alright, but now we're ready. Reed will be able to tell us like when they're approaching, won't he? So we get to know that they're coming like a minute in advance.
You know, I can set up alarm spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
I'd
usually-
rather
I
not.
would- Yeah, I would save your spell slots. Dark was warning earlier, this is going to be a hard and long fight. We don't want to burn
Okay.
everything at once.
Yeah. And
Okay.
also, I gestured to the video I posted because
Sideline, you know down that I gave you a Cure Light Wounds potion,
Yeah.
yes? Keep in mind you can use that with your boots.
Yeah. It's actually in the mug
Is it?
currently. I will use the fucking book!
Good. And Ace takes his rightful place.
And Tess is still outside.
I'm setting things up.
Fine.
One sec. I need to turn my own shapeshifting now, which is 2 strength and 2 natural armor bonus I get.
So Celia and Mira are hiding.
Yep. Like actual stealth checks hiding.
Garvin's out in the open.
Yeah, I guess yeah. Not a good idea to have us all hiding, because then it really fuck her way.
Yeah.
That's a point that I didn't actually take part of any of the like slandering thing, so that might help me a bit.
Yeah, exactly. They don't expect
they
you. They
just-
just expect us, the slanderers.
They don't expect the
They don't-
400-pound orc.
Yeah, actually, they don't technically expect me either because I just spent time like getting us positive reputation.
You do, yeah, but you
But
have
you're
a
still
natural
associated.
rep. Yeah, you also have a natural rep around the Port Peril.
That is true. Yes.
I've only really beaten up kids, but I hasn't got out there yet.
As far
Meg.
as you know.
Oh lord.
I mean, given
haven't even got
that he did that basically at dawn today, probably has not had time to spread yet.
But yes, Dark. Since we have
One
Reed
last
scouting,
ritual
does he
for
have? Is he able to give us like a minute's notice that they're coming for like buff spells?
He'll be able to both give you a notice as players before the game starts. He'll also give you notice basically like a full turn before the enemies will even appear on the map
Okay, cool.
when the reinforcements are appearing.
Okay, cool. So we have time for me to cast buff spells, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speaking of buffs,
See, where does Tass to go? Given his maximum range is about 35 feet, which is something to keep in mind.
He can
Wait,
he can stick near me.
He could stick near you.
over here.
I plan
mean,
to-
I mean, somewhere along like this line, so that he's near at least one of the healers.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. Having a healer there was
Because
good.
his downside is he is the squishiest. But
Yeah.
think-
Speaking of which, I would like to give Taz. I would like to also give him protection from arrows.
protection from arrows. All right.
Good idea.
How much was protection from arrows granting?
DR10 magic against ranged weapons for up to 50 points of damage.
Okay.
That's pretty
I've marked
good.
him. I've marked him. He's got 50 hit points against arrows, basically.
Well, it's
Alright,
ranged
now-
attacks in general, but
Now,
I've
question
marked it in. What's up?
for buff spells: who wants protection or shield of faith?
Yeah. So just confirming
I
it.
can cast that myself.
Yeah, just confirming in then. So you've got so Tass you want on direct combat, which I mean, because DPS is insane, so that kind of makes sense.
I think I also want protection on arrows on Ari because she's also going to be a high priority target, being that she's also very DPSy.
And she is also very squish.
She's
not
not
that
taking a
special.
call, so you can just throw buffs on her and she won't deny.
I'll drop 50 points into her blue pool for her. For that.
Okay.
And then you've declined. Then the group has overall decided they don't want to try and convince Aiden to help out.
Nah, that's fine.
No, he's done enough. Does Taz have? Taz doesn't have his own mage armor spell, does he?
He does.
Okay, he does. Alright, he's fine then.
The best ways to boost his AC would either be magic vestmenting his shield, or by shield of faith, something like that. If you want to AC higher,
Getting a shield of faith would be nice.
he's on
Yeah, but
18 AC. He's on 18 AC by base.
I'm saying for me.
I'm just
I
going.
know, but I'd rather give it to Arbuck though, because you already
Okay,
have it.
sure.
Yay, AC.
Yeah, I was gonna say Arbuck or Celia.
Arbuck, have a shield of faith.
Tommy already has Arwick aiding him. What the fuck's he on about? This guy's a greedy fuck.
You know, there's always something to be said about having the unstoppable feeling.
Are you gonna have like 30 AC then?
No.
No, he's shooting for 40. You know, Tommy.
I mean, all that'll mean is the enemies will choose not to duel him, and then they'll just choose everyone to spell him down.
Mm-hmm. No, I can cast my own Shield of Faith, so yay, that's a thing.
Hey.
Alright, I'm gonna Magic Vestment myself. Because I need some AC.
Alright, well
Hey,
my spent spells are accounted for.
I've actually taken myself up to 20 AC. I'm so happy.
And everyone, don't forget to have Bless as well. Because I will be...
Less.
Yeah, I'll be casting Bless
So,
on everyone.
wings. Hey. Oh.
Yeah.
Are we fighting a neighborhood?
The entire neighborhood was just the king of all mimics.
Brings a new meaning to
It's a good thing James never went into any of his houses.
You open a door, all you see is organs, and you just close the door. I have no idea what I just saw. I just walk away.
Wait, but what's the problem? Musical organs are great. They sound great.
AC is...
Suddenly, Steve is just running across a keyboard.
So Steve just appears out of nowhere. It's like, why are you here?
Why not?
Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Bliss.
I'm just imagining if Steve were some kind of, like, mad teleportation being. He just randomly teleports to people's, like, drums or whatever when they're just not looking for just a brief moment. So he could just drum on them for a second, and the moment, like, they go, what the hell is this otter doing here? Or what's this fuzzy weasel-looking thing doing on my drums? And he just teleports away again.
We need to get Steve some levels in Shadow Dancer.
He'd have to be stronger than us.
Arbuck, what's your touch AC without Shield of Faith?
A very good question. It's 13.
I have 10. Do you mind if I Shield of Faith myself instead?
I do not. Feel free
Okay.
to take it.
Okay, there we go. That bumps my normal AC up to 20 and my touch up to...
I keep forgetting you have absolutely no dex.
Actually, you have armor, correct?
Yep.
Here, I can help you a little bit. Then I will give you Magic Vestment on your
So that's a +1.
Yeah. On like whichever one you want, your buckler or your armor.
I don't have a buckler.
Okay.
That's me up to 20 though. I'll take it.
I technically have a buckler.
Alright, I've also got an illusion of calm running. Also effortless armor.
Dark, you got the pit in the top right corner, right?
I wrote it down.
He's currently busy with making enemies, so I'm just gonna it's there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't see a proper thing for us. I just wanted to be sure that he was aware that we did put that there. Okay.
Yay.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm super not used to actually having AC. I keep checking over it, swearing it must be wrong.
What's your AC naturally?
Naturally...
4.
I'm trying to do maths, but it's easier to just turn my buffs off and turn my armor on.
What's the point? I should be using buffs instead of just altering things.
That's what I do.
I normally have 16 armor.
Ugh.
AC.
I have
Fair.
12.
That's bad.
Oh yeah, well, you're a sorcerer. We expect that of you.
I
Yeah, it's
currently
true.
have 20. It makes me happier.
I mean, how much AC does Ari have?
12.
12.
Oh, that's adorable. As Tass is walking around with 16. Oh, sorry, 18.
Should probably get a mage armor from someone.
She already has a mage armor from
Yeah.
Torin. Well, so he has
That's really
16 right now.
I was pretty
Yeah,
much
okay.
16 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Wow, Celia, we're matching an AC. If I don't do fight defensively. And
Yeah.
combat. Yeah.
Yeah. If we both just happily stand there, we're matching AC.
Uh-huh.
I see Taz and Ace
Okay.
are working together this fight.
Oh god.
Wow.
Well, they
Are we
brothers.
rolling?
Sure.
As
Sure.
all of you wait around, unsure what's exactly how long you're going to have to wait. As suddenly a voice whispers into all of your mind. Reed's voice, strangely enough.
Okay.
Don't ask how.
They're on the way approaching from the south. Not many at the moment. 4 or 5?
All right.
How far out?
They'll be here in a minute.
Right. Celia will take this opportunity to use her cloak and buffs and stuff.
Yeah, I imagine it's sad about this point that we start using some of our buffs.
Mm-hmm. She'll also get into a hiding spot.
And also just to make sure I'm not getting any buffs except Mort.
No, you have bless as
Oh,
well.
well, bless. Yes, okay.
Wow,
Where's it-
Celia hides.
Yay!
Yeah, that's all.
That'll be my one good roll this session.
Good job, Celia.
Bless again.
I lose track of you. Good. I just have to believe there's a halfling in that bush.
But hey, did Celia actually turn up today, guys? And Arbok, did he turn up as well? Of course, you have to fucking show me up.
Actually, I think I'd prefer Devlin being like right there.
Like, I have ranks and shit.
I don't. That's just pure dex and small.
Also, I would just like to pre-announce that Devlin's going to be very, very prepared for things to go down and just sort of be on full defense before they get here.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
James constantly has a ready action.
Because if they come out of nowhere and there's a sudden volley, he doesn't want to get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's not a bad idea. Except I'm hiding. I don't really think I could go full defense while hiding. It's weird.
Damn Ace.
I even rolled a 19 on that one, I'm just saying.
I know.
Yeah,
we actually
so
all
did
rolled
I.
really.
Screw you.
We all rolled really high. 16, 19, 19.
I mean,
Mhm.
the problem is, I have the highest modifier of the group base.
It's
Yeah.
just because you're ridiculous.
I'm only one less than you.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I'm
besides,
saying
we also get to ready actions, so.
I'm just saying it's Ace's main job is to be stealthed. I'm just saying though. You can make that higher. That's not with him using anything special on his hiding.
Hmm.
I can still go faster. Sometimes.
If you use Shield of Faith,
Has everyone added themselves for initiative?
Yep.
Yep.
less armor.
Okay, I'm going to state for the record now, Celia is obviously hiding and she has ready action for when James stands up, because that was the signal, she'll move up probably to about there and colour spray an area.
Problem
Probably.
is, prepared actions can only be a standard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Or
true.
equivalent.
In that case, she might just fascinate instead.
One thing you could do is just we could move a barrel right there, and you could just be sitting in the barrel. Surprise! Boom!
Sitting in
That's
the
been
barrel.
weird to notice.
Yes.
No, I'm fucking imagining pop-up pirate.
Yep. Okay. Never mind. That's happening. Move a barrel over there.
Oh dear. Celia's in a
Celia,
barrel.
get in the fucking barrel.
Celia will get in the fucking barrel.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and if you do that with if you color spray a ton of people there, they're all just in a bad spot for Tass's trap to go off.
Yay.
Oh my god.
There, I've drawn a brown circle around Celia to denote barrel.
Celia stealthed inside of a barrel. Lovely.
Hopefully an empty one.
Pickled halfling.
No,
Oh,
there's a bit
God,
of
not another pickled halfling.
Not that again.
Oh, goddamn.
Barrel smells lovely of bourbon.
There's just a little hole drilled out the barrel so she can keep an eye on things.
Yeah.
Also, to everyone else, Garvin looks like he's just standing there without really doing anything, just sort of humming to himself.
He's a cleric, he does that.
Mm-hmm.
Out of character, I have Illusion of Calm running. So,
Meanwhile,
No one's
Devlin's looking nervous as hell.
James is smug as shit. He's got his feet kicked up on a table. He's waiting for people to come through that door. He's happy. This is great. He loves this. There would be nothing he'd rather be doing right now.
He's crazy.
Slightly.
More than slightly. He's pretty damn crazy.
Oh god, that's actually pretty terrifying. Celia stands up and all you see is a skull come out of a barrel and go, "Wugga wugga!" You're blind.
oh yeah, crap, that's true. Bugga, you're unconscious and stunned.
Ooga ooga!
Dark question.
Good thing you're not playing Tor in this campaign to be super effective against him in particular.
Can I ready an action to cast a full round or a 1 round spell?
No.
To start the
think
casting.
That's
No.
actually a rule or a thing you can do, Cat. But it means that you're like very prone to like being disrupted.
This is why I have Illusion of Calm going, though. Because now they have to make spellcraft checks in order to tell that I'm casting
That
a
doesn't
spell
mean
like
that we
that.
don't want to hit you though.
I mean, fair.
Well, firstly, though, the group sees people approach. Walking with a strong set of footsteps, their weapons not drawn, as they just slowly approach.
This is gonna go so poorly.
Before we get down to this passing question, are you guys like 6-tuplets? I mean, I've fought like a bunch of women with red hair recently. Just wondering what's going on here.
I see you're a joker.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Also a bit for the showy type. He gestures behind him, which is the giant statue. I figured this would be only the appropriate place to do this.
Celia's biting her tongue hard.
You're someone who likes the show, don't you?
It's one of my fancies, yes.
Well, would you like the show to go off with a bang?
Ooh, I think that would be interesting. Sure, let's start with that.
All right then. As I'm now going to trigger their initiatives, as they're going to start the show.
Hmm.
Insert fireworks. I'm scared.
Devlin has that spell prepared today.
Initiatives or attack rolls? Okay, initiatives, good.
It'd be really bad if James is suddenly got shish kebab. I'd rather
As Pirate of the Dawn 9 is going to go ahead, as combat now starts, draw a scroll from their bag and read it.
Okay, I'm gonna make a spellcraft check first.
Is that magic scroll is a better question.
13. No.
You have no idea.
All right, cool.
Anyone else want to make one?
I have no idea. I roll a
I'm
4.
No
gonna
idea.
say Celia can't see it because her little
that's
hole's
fair.
focused on James.
Also in a barrel.
Yeah,
There's a knot hole.
yeah,
but
she
it's
has,
not that
she has
bad.
a little hole
Cass.
to look at James.
Well,
Yes,
okay, my ready action goes off.
Or Ari.
What exactly is your ready action then?
2, leap out of the way as soon as the spell was cast.
Okay, which way are you leaping?
I can move up to my movement speed, right?
One move action worth.
'Kay.
Okay. This does, however, since you took a ready action, does move your initiative to just beforehand.
That's a big move action.
Yep, I have Expeditious Retreat running because I'm a high patch.
True.
As Pirate of the Duel, however, will finish off casting their spell.
Which was?
As one of the candles goes out on the statue. As everyone is flashed with pyrotechnics.
I'm inside a barrel.
And that's Will, right?
How big is that area?
One moment, please. I'm going to quickly grab...
If it's the flash, it's 120-foot radius, so don't think that you're out of it.
That's going to catch them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, we didn't think this through. Ah!
No, we kind of did. Tass, remember?
No, them.
Them.
Yeah.
He's pretending to be them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my eyes!
Yeah, the spell goes
This
off.
was a terrible idea!
Everyone make me... Let's double check this pyrotechnics for the flash. You're making me... Will saves, everyone. Celia, I'm granting you a +8 bonus for improved cover.
Yes.
Did I get any bonus by having this massive ass thing in front of me?
What's that?
Did I get any bonus for having a sword rampart thing?
I could say you get normal cover, a +4.
Yay!
And
what
Taz
saves?
and Taz has +8 for his smoked goggles.
Yay!
Do not fuck me up.
Yay!
Fuck.
Yay. Now.
What's all of your results?
Too
then?
far away. Devlin and Arbok fail, I think.
Well, actually, the easier thing here is who failed a DC 16?
Devlin, Arbok, and Ari.
Steve didn't. Good old Steve. Steve can point me in directions still.
Nice.
Jeez,
Well, we're all
you
blind.
guys.
All of you who failed.
Wouldn't Ace have cover from it since he's on top of the statue?
The flash goes off and just burst everywhere. He's still going to see it come up. And even with cover, he would not have enough to negate that.
No.
Blind.
Oh,
No.
I forgot I need to do my 1d6. Right, what does that give me?
Charisma, I believe.
If it's charisma, yeah.
And then I need to roll for Tass, who does get a +8 on his roll, though. Oh, he's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Hey, his smoked goggles are useful.
Yeah, it's a charisma.
And now I know what you're all thinking. James, a +1 to Will? How could this be? Bless.
Bless isn't on
Bless
saves.
that's only on fear effects.
It's only on fear.
Well, I still succeeded, so.
Yeah, you got a 17 still.
Oddly enough, though, they seem unfazed.
Did they have a fucking select spell? Screw.
It would
That
explain
was
also why it's
expensive.
like DC 16 or something.
Regardless, though, that ends Pride of the Duel 11's turn because they had to draw the scroll and then use it. Pride of the Duel 10, well, they saw James. They saw where James went. And they're going to go ahead and try and approve.
Oh, should we roll for rounds for how long we're blind?
That's a good point. I should everyone go ahead and roll 1d4 plus 1. Yes, 1d4 plus 1.
Hey!
Crap.
Oh!
Go ahead on your tokens.
That was Steve.
Go ahead on your
Okay.
tokens on your blind condition. For your picture for it. Go ahead and mark your number on that attached.
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot we could do that. How do we do that again?
Keep track of number of rounds.
Your number.
Press the yeah.
Hover over and just push a number.
Ah, thank you. Oh no, Ari.
Wait,
What's up?
Dark. With pyrotechnics, you need to have line of sight, so anyone in cover wouldn't be affected at all. Because they wouldn't have line of sight to it.
I mean, the kind of situation, though, for a lot of people here, it ends up being a case of, you can see candles over there.
Yeah.
Most people have I'm pretty sure everyone has a view of the candles.
Mhm.
So it'd arguably sillier. Who wasn't blind anyway.
Now, I'd argue she would because she was watching James, and
That's also true. The point stand regardless, so you're fine.
yeah.
I mean, they asked if he wants to open with a bang.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Yeah.
No,
It's like Sentinel.
this one's gonna try and stab James.
Ah, this can't trigger things because he's blind.
Ooh, no, miss.
Well, they're quite a good to hit.
I stood up, Celia.
I know, but nothing was in range at the time.
Do you want
Now
to
they
trigger
are.
now?
I mean, yeah, if I can trigger now, then I'll trigger now.
Yeah, because they're in the middle of moving still, but you can trigger now if you want to.
But only one's in range. Because it's 15-foot cone.
You could wait and see if anyone else if you get multiple people in range in the future, but
Well, it's my turn before the rest of them anyway.
it's true, but there is an argument to be said because you'll move your initiative, remember, if you pop out the barrel. There's something to be said about maybe just, popping out and then moving.
Waiting.
Or you can stay stealth and wait. Yeah, and wait after your turn.
You could. You are stealth, so you kind of have
I
the
mean,
opportunity to ambush them at a certain point.
I doubt James will go down this round.
No.
Before it gets round to me again. So I think I'm going to try and stay hidden then.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to move to here, look around, see the bunch of blind aides that were brought along. Though interesting, it seems the left side of the screen was blinded more than the right side of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she's going to go ahead and drop onto the floor some kind of small pellet.
Oh god, smoke pill, isn't
Okay.
All right. So she's got
it?
concealment right now. Is it total or is it just regular?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, it's a full area. So
Yeah.
Damn, that's one strong smoke pellet.
Everyone in the area basically consider this, but like a slightly weaker version of obscuring mists. Is how she works as this one.
yeah, it's only 20%, which is good because now you can still technically see them. You can locate them by sight with 20%.
They can stealth
concealment.
from you though,
That is true though.
because they are concealed in there. Of which, by the way,
Stuff in this, isn't she?
for the immediate moment at least, you don't know where she went. Arbok?
Okay. Thanks to Scent, I know they're still somewhere around me.
Well, I can tell
Questions-
you that they're not in your scent range at the moment.
Okay. Alright, because height.
Well, it's a 30-foot radius around you, basically. You're guaranteed to know where they are.
Yeah,
They're not within 30 feet of you.
they're not.
Oh, I wasn't mean that, I just mean the people in general.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you still know there are 3 of them down there. If nothing
Mm,
else, at least 3.
This is
Probably
I
4.
can't see. Okay.
I mean, could you try a perception to pinpoint the tile, if nothing else?
I mean, yeah, he could try a perception to try and pinpoint a location.
Sure.
So I'm
I'll do
thinking,
that.
if you can pinpoint one, at least the tile, you can jump on them.
Arbok can spend a move action to search for them. That's a thing.
Yeah, that's a yeah. Then don't want to move.
And as far as you know, they're not.
-2 for each range increment. And then the minuses from blindness.
Well,
No,
you're using
no.
scent,
Yeah,
so you don't
I'm
take
double
them.
for hitting things.
yeah,
Oh,
it does
hitting,
make,
yeah.
it does make things a problem for him right now. It turns out they came prepared as well.
Yeah, I want to just buckle down maybe. Or do I have anything which I can throw which will just if that gives up? No, okay. Can I try a perception check to see if I can see where about they are?
You can try.
And I shall attempt indeed. Ooh.
You
My
are
worst check.
blind, which makes this check more difficult.
Could you
It's my
add,
perception to find hidden objects. Can hear.
I'm afraid you do not find them at the moment.
Okay,
I
so
mean, one of them is definitely hidden.
I mean, you definitely know, these ones are still here that are in your immediate scent range.
I mean, you'll get
Okay.
your bonus versus humans, wouldn't you?
That's true.
Something very human.
Yeah, these ones are human.
Okay. So
But
that's
inform you if they're not.
Or at the very least, they're human enough to count.
Mhm.
Are you also adding in your +8 to smell-based perception?
yes, that's infinite.
Yeah,
okay.
the problem purely is just the fact it's difficult for him to
Can-
do from his position as well.
Fair enough.
You can't smell precise or something. Okay, Arpa's gonna withdraw an acid flask and just throw it roughly in the area where he knew they were. Probably just because he knows that it's difficult to throw flasks far enough at the one who's closest.
One who's the very closest.
Uh-huh.
Like
It's
the one
gonna
next
drop,
to
like, next to
James?
James.
The one's down there.
Okay.
Because I haven't really taken a move action to pinpoint directly where they are, but I knew they were there.
Okay. Then the other question is is Arbok going to want to try and hide after he does that?
I mean, there's no penalty to doing so other than the penalty to hide.
Well,
The penalty for sniping.
Technically, you have to spend a move action to snipe.
Okay, well, I'm not
So-
moving, but then again, I did do a perception check, so I don't think I could.
It's a thing to keep in mind. So you also had to draw the vial of acid in the first place.
That's true.
Didn't
Yeah,
he already
so-
have it drawn?
No,
I thought you
No.
had it drawn pre-combat with the idea
I
of
would
doing
have the
this.
sling.
I mean, you could
You
spend it just
may
drawing.
just
You're
wanna-
gonna be blind next turn as well.
You may want to just stay stealthed and
Yeah, I think I'll stay stealth.
While
and
you're
pull an
blind.
I'll stay stealth and pull an alchemist fire bin.
Okay, that works.
One hand.
In which case, we'll now
We
switch to
should be
Celia
able to
if,
hand-
if Celia wants to debarrel.
I don't think I don't like just hiding like this, but I think if I expose myself now, it won't help at all. At all.
I agree.
I think she's just gonna stay hidden.
I'm blind for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
This is my
You can move
concern.
like 10 feet without falling over.
I mean,
The rule.
technically, magic missile doesn't need line of sight.
You still need to target the foe, which is hard to do while you're blind.
Hmm.
I guess just precast Flaming Spear because it doesn't really require anything. Just cast it directly in front of you.
What does Flaming Sphere require?
Just standard action.
No, not. I don't think Flaming Sphere requires line of sight either. I could be wrong.
You just need to you just need to know what location you want it to summon in.
Yeah, which you saw that from before, so
Yeah, I mean, drop it in that area and you're likely to hit something eventually. Just move it around and be like.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you just drop it somewhere in here and not where Celia is and not where James is, chances are you're probably not going to hit the stealth person, but you have a chance to.
I mean, she also
like
knows
playing
people are over
Battleship.
here.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
we can play a game of battleships.
Yeah,
No, it's first person was right here.
You do have the range to just drop it on that one.
I'm just gonna drop it on this guy.
You did see them before the blind happened, so.
And can you move it with your move action even when you've on the turn you've casted it?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
was gonna say,
I
in
think
that
you can move
situation,
it-
you could just like combed it around.
No, when it the problem is when it. I think normally you could, but when it hits a target, it stops moving for the round. So
Yes.
If you cast it
Yeah,
on
but
a
in the case
person-
that if it didn't hurt a person, then she could have just went and combed the area.
I'm pretty sure you could. It
There you
doesn't
go.
say you can't.
There you go.
Whoop.
Now,
Oh,
do
are
I
you
want to use my my fire on this and just make it light
Yes.
things on fire?
There's no reason not to.
Okay.
It'll last the entire time.
something else as well. Considering since we have a smoke palette and it acts as fog cloud, fog cloud is burned away by AOE fire magic, correct? Or is that just obscuring mist?
Are you wondering if this is burnt away by the fire?
Well, whenever the AOE that's in it. But no,
How much
never mind.
damage
It
do you
functions as
take
fog cloud, so it's not actually
From
burned by fire.
Alchemist Fire.
Yeah, you don't know what this exact smoke's property is. Also a good point.
It adds a d6 on the next round for
Oh, yeah.
being on fire if they
It
fail
sets,
their
yeah,
save.
it sets them on fire, essentially. So each round after, they take another d6 until they put themselves out.
Yep.
Well, they need to pick a reflex save, is that it?
Yep.
It's getting hot.
Well, they
No.
fail at least.
So they're damaged and on fire.
Yes.
Mm.
Yay, 6 damage.
3d6 and on fire. Yay!
Shit roll for damage, but they're on fire, which is an important part.
Fuck you.
It means we're worried. Fire hurts.
If they had spell resistance, you had nuked through it.
Oh,
No,
damn,
if they
yeah.
had spell resistance, I'd be quite worried.
Now, number 9.
Stop. Steve is going to squeak out, and which is going to cause Devlin to shout towards Ace now with the projectile launcher.
Well, there is a I'm actually gonna need Steve to make me a perception check for that. Actually,
Oh, we're stealth.
Smoke cloud.
they're trying to stealth their way through. So
It's also a point, Torin, that the thingy's not on yet.
it hasn't started up yet. it's
Yeah,
true.
also the Tassa's contraption isn't on, so...
However, the pride of the duel, they enter stealth mode.
Okay, so Steve doesn't even catch them. He just loses track of them.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, you're going to find them again as they're going to break stealth
No.
immediately, as they're going to flat-footedly attack Devlin.
I don't know.
I don't know what the
Yay,
point of
which
stealthing
means
was, he's blinded
I
anyway.
lose dodge and dex bonuses, right?
Yes.
The thing
I
is,
have
the
AC
reason
14.
why, Garvin, they didn't know if Devlin was blind or not.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they automatically, if they're a safe assumption, it's just stealth anyway.
You do
Well,
stealth as
AC 14 because I don't get my full defense bonus, or wow.
Doesn't matter.
It's just that as they throw something at you, Steve just bops you on the head, which makes you duck.
One more precisely, Devlin hears a hand crossbow bolt go fly past his throat.
Yeah.
I imagine Steve is just like pushing on his head, shouting, "Duck!"
Oh, and Torn, because you're blinded, you just lose your dex to AC. This.
Yes, but they were stealth, so it's flat-footed.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you take an extra -2 from it.
Mm-hmm. Garvin?
All right, Garvin's
Good thing.
turn.
Finally, someone that isn't blind.
Yay!
Yeah. Pity I don't know what I'm gonna do.
something effective. Did you
Yeah,
prefer
but
spiritual weapon?
No, I have invisibility. I could start casting Summon Monster, but I don't know if I want to use that right now. I don't think so.
It would likely draw one of their attentions to you in an attempt to interrupt it.
I have Illusion of Calm running. They would need to make a spellcraft check to notice that I'm casting a full round spell.
Keep in mind we want to make sure this keeps moving. So
Yeah, I know. Well, first move action, I'm gonna put up a copycat.
okay, that's fair.
There's now 2 Calm Garvins.
5 rounds for that, and yeah, I want to start casting Summon Monster 3. If they want to notice that I'm casting a full round thing, make me spellcraft checks for them.
What was that? Okay. Yep. No. So what you're casting exactly though?
Summon Monster 3.
Okay. Okay. And then cycle turn.
Tess.
Actually, you couldn't start casting because you've spent a move action to turn a copycat.
What? I thought it was a standard action to start a full round spell.
No, if it's a 1 round spell, it's the entire turn it takes you, from start to end. And then to
Oh.
start of next turn. The only thing you can do is a 5-foot step during it.
Or free action drop prone.
Or reaction drop prone, that's true.
Yeah, but if I drop prone,
I'm just imagining them making the motions of spellcasting and then just like slowly falling onto their back.
Actually, yeah. What weapons are they using first?
Well, most of them are holding out some kind of metal blade in their hands, rapiers or scimitars, or we'll see other one cutlasses. One of them, the Pride of the Dual 9, is holds got a hand crossbow in the offhand.
Okay, they probably got hand crossbows.
It works as a ranged weapon, turns out.
Yeah.
Ranged weapon.
Yeah, dropping prone isn't going to do much anyway, so... Yeah, I think I'll just actually start casting Summon Monster 3 then.
Okay. In which case, Tass's turn will start. Blink.
For casting.
Taz is going to move to here. He's going to expend some money to increase his castle level temporarily.
Yay!
So he can get a little bit extra range here. Because he should only be able to hit 35, but he'll spend some money to get to 40 feet of range. This is why Taz is so expensive of a character to play. Oh, God. As he's going to go ahead and start with everyone's favourite from Taz's arsenal. Burning Disarm.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay!
You knew how it was going to go.
Mm-hmm.
This is Taz's bread and butter spell. Pride of the Duel number 9. Oh, my blade's getting a little bit warm. What's my blade? It's fine. As here we go again.
And there goes her arm.
Oh, Lord.
It's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Fair bit.
Please
And
say she's dead.
And that was a relatively bad roll, actually.
2 ones and 2 twos.
That's interesting.
Please be dead. Disabled?
She's disabled.
I'll take it.
Oh, standard or move action then, lady.
Standard will move and start bleeding out.
If only Taz had spent 10 gold pieces to do 1 extra damage.
Oh.
Ace.
Yeah, he didn't feel like blowing all his money yet. I'm blind. But
did Mirth make the save?
That's a valid point.
No.
He's
Well done,
also
Mirth.
blind. God damn it.
However, Ace will regardless just then Harpy perched up there and ready in action to put, projectile launcher on command.
Good idea.
Yeah, it's not like he can see
Because
anything.
he can still pull a rope even though he's blind. So.
And it was an acrobatics check to move while blind, right?
Move more than 10 feet.
Yeah, move more than 10 feet while blind.
Yeah, you can move 10 feet
So-
just fine.
Let's start my 10 feet. And... Oh, okay.
I think it's only DC 5 anyway to continue your movement, so...
I think it's
DC 10. I looked it up.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
DC
DC
10. But still,
Dylan's going to move here and just hide.
Scramble
Take-
over.
You want to take cover behind the cart?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try stealth checking? Out of curiosity, or not? Or
I
just
don't
take
have
cover?
any reason reason not to.
Yeah, I mean, there's literally no reason for you not to. But you might as well
Yeah.
try and hide.
12!
Worse.
They might not one.
Yeah.
Like, we might not have perception. Look at our group.
Yeah, it does force them to make perception checks when they do that, so...
James.
All right. I want to do a classic thing. Just the standard. I'm gonna disarm you. Why not? I'll even turn that off. I got that, and that. And they have concealment, don't they?
Yes, 20%.
Both do. You are also in the smoke, so you do as well.
Nice.
Concealment check.
Well, roll a d100 roll me D100, 20 to 1. You
Woo! They're disarmed.
well, would you like to take hold of that one's cutlass?
No, I have a mug in the other hand. It just skitters off into the smoke.
All right then.
Aha! Now they're gonna have a hard time finding it.
Well,
You would think with all that pride you would learn how to hold on to a sword, James says, sort of disappointed at that action.
Burn, baby, burn.
Pride.
Number 11.
Pride of the Door 11 is ow, ow, ow. Automatically take a D6 of fire damage.
Whew!
That'll do.
Yay.
Sadly, I think she needs like another 12 or something.
Well, we know for a fact, actually, that they have at least 21 health.
Yeah, that's why I said about 12.
Yeah.
But it's a
This
good
Of course, that
start.
could have just been one
This
of the
one starts
squishier.
moving forwards. As there is a click noise.
Oh, that's the trigger. It's stepping on it.
No, it's after a certain number of creatures have moved past it.
Oh.
Triggers.
Okay.
However, oddly, well, given there's a smoke in the way, anyone with line of sight, and it's not blind, feel free to make me a perception check to actually figure out what happens, because you don't see her anymore.
What?
She's
Don't see her anymore.
Okay, a second.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
still
you
facing the
another-
wrong way.
Okay, Garvin kind of saw what happened. So did Steve kind of see what happened.
Nope, no board.
Essentially, the ground. Basically, what you saw is the ground suddenly flip over with a huge tendril of fire shoot up for a brief second.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wait. Oh! It's not active thing. It's a... just keeps flipping and trapping people, so it's still
Uh-huh.
hidden.
And they have to climb back up and push the bow bar back up to get out.
Considering how they already took damage, they're probably dead.
It's a modified pit. That's great.
It is a hilarious trap, actually, in action. It's basically a small Rube Goldberg machine going on down there. But to give you an idea of how much it does, though, Tass's traps are rather serious. His unique trap.
Mm-hmm.
As on this opening round, they take a mere...
They're dead.
Yeah,
They're
they're
dead.
very dead. They're ash now.
Yeah.
The initial falling into the trap is very, very
I
painful.
fell into a burning ring of fire.
And the best part is, looking at the ground, I just hit a trap there.
Oh, that's
Went
great.
down, down, down.
There are
That's
slight
too scary.
There are slight signs it's been disturbed, but still. Admittedly, it's something he couldn't have done by himself. Arbok had to dig that damn pit.
Had to dig every pit.
Yes, because Tash
mean,
doesn't
fair
have the strength to.
Getting real buff.
And then you had to bring along the small steam engine he used as well.
As you worry me.
Because that thing is steam powered. This is pumping away.
Good job, good job.
Oh, dear.
Taz is terrifying. Is basically the lesson we're getting up to date though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. And with the smoke and everything, they have to make perception checks themselves.
Because they didn't entirely realize that the trap what happened.
Yeah,
They
you
just
know, and
heard
Garvin's just gonna laugh.
They basically heard their friends scream. They turned around. They didn't see anything.
Oh, that fire orb is.
This one that's been disarmed is going to look at James.
Yep.
Smile slightly. Sir, you really need to just learn to relax. You know that?
What do you mean? I'm perfectly relaxed.
You take this way too seriously.
They might have a point. We did kind of just like eat one of them in the ground.
Hey,
Not
they
machine
started this.
As they
Is-
proceed to lightly kick the dirt. And by lightly kick the dirt, I mean what is your CMD?
Versus dirty trick maneuvers.
Yes.
Measly 20.
Well,
Yeah, measly.
well, you manage to turn your head away so you don't get blinded by the dirt kicking into your face.
You see, this is why I don't relax. You
Also,
need to learn to enjoy
also-
yourself a bit more.
Also, I forgot to note, since it is the start of their turn, you're also going to receive a message from. You're also all going to receive a mental message again.
More.
More on their way, and there is something odd going on with the ground. It's shaking a little bit.
What's it called? Earthstride? Something like that? They just travel through the rock.
Earthglide?
That's
Yeah.
it.
They can definitely see more people approaching from the north and from the south. They also feel the ground shaking a little bit. So be careful.
How long?
They'll appear at the start of the next turn, so when basically Pride 10 has another turn.
Oh, great.
Well, that's usually when I'm rolling initiative at least. There's technically someone hidden right now who's doing things.
A good thing most of Tass's stuff
That's
is armor.
no.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to.
They missed Tass.
Never mind, it's too late now.
Most of Tass's AC is armor, so
Actually, something is going weird here. Oh yes, okay. But in Tass's case, it misses. Oddly, because they weren't stealthy against Tass. Tass actually succeeded at his perception check to see them.
yay, Tass!
That's the best of it.
Despite wearing his smoked goggles, he actually still saw it coming. And he was missed by the attack.
Yay!
Well, more precisely, he deflects it with his buckler, probably. You can't diss it, the buckler was useful.
It's true. Okay.
Buck your last run,
Arbor
people.
could have heard those two snarking, wouldn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Could I make a...
He does hear his odd grinding sound from underneath the weird contraption.
Would he be able to make a perception check to differentiate what tiles James and Adulis are on?
That's easy for you to do. Your scent ability will allow you to do that by itself.
Right, Arbor's just going to come over and drop him.
Well, technically,
Plus 10.
sense allows you to detect a creature within the radius. It doesn't allow you to necessarily pinpoint without a perception check.
His perception,
Unless you're within 5
his
feet.
perception is that good enough that he can do it. He can identify which one's which, though.
Okay.
I guess, yeah. Okay, Arbor's just going to drop down on 10.
You're going to just belly flop off the edge? Or...
Yep. I can't
Acrobatics.
see. Okay, let's acrobatics so I don't die.
I mean, for you, it's just a d6 fall damage. For her, it's a fair bit more.
So I won't take any damage.
How
How much do you totally weigh?
Okay, let's see. 314 plus 85. 399. I'm 1 off 400.
Quick,
Was that
into
99?
I don't know.
power.
Did you have a big lunch? I'm just saying, Arbuck's fat for a reason.
You know, it's close enough.
I don't think for £1 is going to make that great of a difference.
It's just not a nice round number. It's so close, and it bothers me. Just hold on to this rock so I can feel better.
Fine.
Okay, well, luckily the wall isn't that high, but it's still like, oh god.
To like a 10-foot drop.
Oh, hey, Arbuck.
They take a d6 plus 4
So
damage
that
for a total of
was
6.
So that was in total a move action.
Yeah.
Damn, basically.
Yeah.
I just
So
get bounced off
when you
him.
still get a standard action for an attack.
Arbuck is forced to automatically move to an adjacent square. He can pick which one.
Let's go.
Here, reposition.
Wait, fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then reposition maneuver on number 9. Throw him into the projectile launchers, then shout here.
No, not on 9.
No,
9's
no.
disabled. There's no point.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're one
Yeah,
of
9
these
is
things.
disabled. Oh, right, sorry.
Do you want me to
Yeah,
just try and
nine-
like pop? Do
9 will fall out of a pin poke.
you want me to just pinpoke convey?
Could we also argue that seeing as a 400-pound orc just landed on them, that it might have made number 10 prone? No, that's a lot of weight hitting you to stay standing.
Or at least allow Arbuck to combine a trip attempt in it with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why not standard action trip attempt with a bonus?
I mean, yeah, if I moved them one, I'll be able to flank. Wait, hold on. Real tight, please. Move my thing. Thank you. Yeah, I'll go here. I'll attempt to trip. Unfortunately, I'm not trained, so I will take an attack over Jay. I don't want to do that.
They're
I'm just gonna
They're
straight.
disarmed. They're
They're
disarmed.
disarmed.
Oh, we're disarmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Okay, yeah, I'll attempt a trip attempt. That's a 26 if we're human.
They are human. And you
That's
hit.
not. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, goody.
Yay! 99.
Operation Flying Orc is a success.
When a rook falls, he just accidentally catches his claws in like her cloak and pulls her down. Like, whoops.
I've had a large cat do that to me, like a large house cat, and oh my god, did it hurt?
Yeah,
Yeah, if
that
you'd-
does hurt.
Yeah, if you had fallen a longer distance, the damage would have been exponentially higher.
I would have tried to jump, but
But blind. I'm not sure
which
what
Arbok, you're no
Celia's
longer
going
blind.
to do.
yay.
Yeah,
I can
Arbok,
see.
you can see. Except you're in
Remind me.
smoke, so.
I can see
Reduce you
less.
to 2.
I mean, Tass would certainly appreciate reinforcement, but you know.
Yeah, but Celia isn't really strong in that way. Most of her
It
stuff
shouldn't.
is useful against groups, not single targets.
Well, you're hearing more people coming from both the north and the south.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay hidden. Still, we can handle the rest. Plus, I'm about to summon a crocodile.
That's what I was thinking. And I mean, he 12's not going to get his turn before you summon the crocodile and then eat him, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Celia's just taking a nap in her barrel.
Playing Go Fish.
Yeah, I will say...
I imagine she just has like a little teacup and she's just scooping out the little bit of alcohol at the bottom of it and enjoying a drink.
I will say, I'm gonna...
I was imagining
Ready
you drawing a
action?
star.
Hmm?
I was imagining you just drawing the star charts on the inside the barrel.
Yeah, why not? I will say that if, let's say, 2 or more targets get within the same firing arc for her colour spray, she'll ready an action to fire that off. Because no, she can't just do nothing.
Fair enough. Mord aid. Mord aiding anyway, attack or defense.
You see, because these guys have pretty high to hit,
Fair enough.
Oh, here comes.
and that's it.
She's still blind, can't aim it.
Do you want to move up and try and get into cover? Because you should be able to do that.
The smoke begins to fade.
10 feet up there.
Yay.
Yes, I could.
Oh, good.
Yeah, the smoke begins to fade as the smoke pellets are set on fire and just kind of smolder out quickly.
Well,
Oh, thank God.
Ari accidentally did a good thing.
Thank
Just
you.
roll north.
Blindly throws it north and it works out. Alright.
Ari says she did it on purpose.
Is Ari doing
she
anything else, or
definitely
is she
did
just
not.
singing?
And she would not say she would.
I just want to spend her turn singing, or what?
You
You
can
still have a
since you're
standard
covered.
action, so...
Standard or another move.
You could defend your fight defensively.
Or total defense.
You can go defense.
Total defense.
Having more AC against anyone who's coming
Yeah,
from
that-
the north, not a bad idea.
That gives you
I'll
a
just
plus
do-
4 bonus, so.
Okay, that worked. That was your total defense then.
They're not looking forward to this.
Nope. There's fire behind them and a large orc and their friend completely disarmed and on the ground. Oh, you...
I wouldn't.
Oh, bye.
And gone.
My friend.
It's just...
And suddenly, well, more of you see this time as suddenly the floor flips over, and you see like burning tendrils. Shoot out. Also, a saw blade quickly swing past before the floor comes back up.
Oh, look.
Tass, you really worry me.
And
Yeah, I'm
Garbage.
just pointing out part of Tass's heritage is the evil salamanders and the fire and the destructive red fire dragons. I'm just saying.
now, guess what? Crocodile in this space. So, we need a large token. a large token that has it's gonna be a celestial.
Oh,
one.
that's adorable.
Yay!
Aww.
Can we keep
I'm gonna name him Rupert.
For HP, it has 22 HP. Just so we can keep track of that.
So, hey, number
Poking
12,
the set
you
up.
might want to look behind you.
There we go.
Now set up. Holy Rupert does technically has his turn.
Right now.
Double check.
It's
Right,
immediately on my
right-
turn.
It'd be right
Or immediately
your
after.
turn.
Alright then, cool.
That's important because when he acts is relevant to your turn. So.
Garvin's just gonna saunter up here.
You know, as you do. Just a general
Yeah.
pirate saunter.
I mean, to everyone else, it looks like he's really calm. He might actually be moving pretty quickly.
I like to
But-
imagine you're just like floating.
And then move action. I'm gonna pop my copycat. So now there's 2 Garvins. And
Both
my turn's done.
sauntering.
So Rupert.
Nom 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 nom.
Now.
Well, yes. Holy Rupert now gets his turn. He is technically flanking with Tass.
Mhm.
Yes, he is. Which means,
Tass has the grand total of a weapon of a masterwork dagger in his hand.
yay.
But he threatens.
He does
That's
threaten, and
fine
he is
because
highly proficient in using a dagger. Actually,
you're getting bit.
Tass is surprisingly good with a dagger. You'd be scared actually.
Om nom.
Damn, shame it's a
Also,
natural.
don't,
Bites
don't
her leg.
crocodiles also get a free grab attack when they
They do.
land a
They have
bite?
grab. Yes,
Please-
they have the
please-
grab special
Please
ability.
proceed. I'm pretty sure you realize you hit
Is grab a free grapple or are they auto grappled?
a free grapple attempt.
Grapple.
Okay, free grapple attempt. What is Rupert
Should hit the
grapple?
bottom
It
of
is
the
plus
CMC.
It is plus 11, plus 2 because it's some.
Flanking.
So 25. Are they grappled?
Well, look, you're currently holding a pirate.
Death roll.
Yeah. First off, here's the damage from the bite. It's D8 plus 4. Yeah. And then when a crocodile grapples a creature, they get to make a death roll. They cling to their legs, they inflict their bite damage again, and then they knock the creature prone, and they maintain the grapple.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Crocodiles are scary.
Yes, they are.
Yes,
so
they are.
Go
That's
ahead
why
and
you
roll me
don't go
another
poking them.
Go ahead and roll me another dice of damage.
It's dead.
Christ.
She's dead. But I
So-
think the crocodile just ripped her leg off.
I think she's technically just unconscious, but
uh-huh.
She's
out of the
she's
fight.
probably going to die from that wound.
To be a bit fancy, basically, it looks like the ground bubbles in seawater. This crocodile pops out, grabs her by the leg, and just spins her, and just death rolls her,
Her leg's now broken in at least 4 different places.
if not completely ripped off.
Tass blinks. Nods to the crocodile.
There you go,
and decides-
Toss.
Nods to the crocodile and decides to join Garvin up on the wall.
Y'all got a friend down there.
you did good, Croc. You did good.
Plus, he's wholly empowered, so don't worry about fire and stuff for him.
Is there a ticking coming from the crocodile? Please.
Perhaps.
Please.
Yay.
You might imagine it.
Tass will move here and prepare an action to set something on fire if it's in range.
Yay. Good idea.
Oh look, there's a crocodile in range. Fire.
Well, I'm going to sit here and
Okay.
prepare for command because I still can't see anything. Oh, hey, I can see some things.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Well, he still had a tail slap to do.
Well, it's fine.
Fine.
And you could make sure she's dead.
No.
I mean, she's unconscious. It would just be straight damage at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So, holy crap, the tail slap is a D12 plus 2.
Uh-huh. James. Oh,
Smack.
Devlin.
What is... I think since none of my party are injured, I'm just
Somehow.
I'm just going
this was
to.
the first week.
No, I was expecting it to go worse than this.
So was I. I really was. After everyone got blinded, I was so expecting worse.
I think Devlin's just going to full defense and try stealth. I don't see why he would try to do anything else.
Okay, so maintain your previous action.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Do you need a new stealth check?
Nope. James?
Although actually, Steve does need a stealth check.
James will crouch down, pat her on the shoulder, and say, "Friend's dead over there. I can tell the crocodile not to kill her, or you can just take off. I don't care." And then he'll stand up.
Well, you're gonna be a little bit. You're gonna have your hands a little bit full in a second.
You can hang out here if you want. There's a few mugs on the table for you if you want.
Sorry, what did you say? My headphones stopped working.
There's a mug on the table for you if you want. Sit down, take a break. You've had a rough day. Pat, pat. And James will stand up and walk away.
Okay, where do you... Okay, you walk to the... Ari, south, Ari, south.
No. We didn't.
Garvin will yell to her. Ari, east. Or west. Wait, no.
Pick a direction.
West, yeah.
Ari seems very confused and decides she does not want to listen to whatever the
Or just
fuck
hold
he's
it.
saying.
Yeah, leave it.
You know,
Steve says, "Don't move it."
Prior to 10 is going to just remain laying there, so Arbok doesn't murder. Just not going to do anything.
Good. Which, actually, that's the start of initiative now, so...
That is the start of initiatives. Actually, before I do anything else, I need to roll for initiatives for all of the new creatures that are arriving.
Let's see where they're coming from.
Here comes at least 20 initiative rolls.
Here comes the fun.
By the way, I am full defense while standing here. Like, if anyone shoots at me.
I'm still sleeping in a barrel.
Mort has fell asleep on James's shoulder.
There
I
may
am-
be gentle snoring coming from the barrel.
Even though there's a frantically rolling crocodile next to it.
Yeah, I'm
and-
stuck between the crocodile and the oh my god, what the hell contraption is that? I'm regretting
wolves.
putting my barrel here.
Apparently,
I was
Celia
happy
can
in my
sleep through
bush.
anything.
You know,
Yep,
she
oh,
didn't
yes.
sleep very well because of the cat attack and stuff, so she's just catching up now.
Oh.
Snappy and Snippy?
Do we give them names?
Also, prior to the duel, 14 and 13 are on there twice.
Oh, fuck, more crabs.
Crabs?
Oh god,
Those look like
PTSD.
scorpions.
I
What?
can't read.
Oh, on the initiative list. Yeah.
Yeah, those are scorpions.
Big Red, that look like I have eyes.
Couple pirate dark size,
Yes, you
and
do.
another bunch of duelists.
Well, literally, I'm incredibly blind.
The scorpions will be what were coming under the ground, I guess. I don't like how well they all rolled.
Well,
Oh,
some of the
that's-
some of the duels have huge bonuses though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
but
look at
literally everything apart from like 2 things are going before us.
Oh,
we went up for one.
sadly, we don't know they're there yet, so we'll see which rocks they go after. I hope they go after the spike pit rocks.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course. No.
Oh,
Oh no, Harry.
Oh, great.
can Garvin see them from here? See that from here?
Garvin might be able to if he can make a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Corbin saved me.
I could.
8.
You did not save me.
Garvin does not realise that there is anything going over there yet.
Ace, mate.
Ari, you might actually be able to with sound.
You might be able to hear it, it's true. You'll get a perception check with your turn to
I
hear
can
it.
make a perception check.
On your turn.
Yeah, come on to your turn.
Luckily, they can approach closer because, it's their start opening round.
Climbing, thankfully, is only a quarter of your speed.
Yeah. And these are
Oh,
12-foot
Big
walls.
scorpion.
Oh, good. Rupert, kill.
Oh god, Devlin,
You
no.
are Devlin is stealthed. Oh, these things
Devlin
might
is stealth, but unfortunately the scorpion doesn't care. Its tremor sense says
Ah.
otherwise.
Oh,
It's the tremor sense.
Yeah, tremor sense.
You only hide from tremor sense if you have dampened presence.
Thank God I'm also full defense. And I have a cart between me and it.
This is true. You're also blind, however.
I am blind, but circumstantial bonus. It knows where I am. That doesn't necessarily mean it can get to me very easy.
yay!
It's probably
Actually,
got more than one attack.
Actually, it should have been. Well, it's its starting turn though, so it moved.
Oh,
beforehand.
right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And technically, the bonus actually should have been higher, but still, it missed Devlin.
Yay! Devlin's.
As Devlin avoided getting stung in the face by a giant stinger.
So
I
far,
imagine
Devlin's been
Steve
attacked
is
by a
just-
Nat 1 and a Nat 2.
I imagine Steve's just going, duck! And it just like the stinger just plows into the cart and goes, ow, my stinger.
Yeah, just Steve sitting on your shoulders, grabbing your hair and moving you around.
This next one's kind of awkward. The next one's kind of awkward for a reason. Spawn position there.
Where's there?
The thing is though, that spike trap is supposed to go off with 2 people. So
That's
if the
true.
And-
But this
and
is
the-
a large creature.
And the trigger was the wall
No,
that they have to climb, right?
We're looking.
his number it's dual is 14 now, so
yeah,
it's true though. They're certainly going
So,
to try.
Duel 7 is on the same initiative. So would they spawn at the same time?
Well, possibly, but you don't know where they're spawning. Is the question.
Yeah.
Come on, let them spawn on the spike pit as well.
Come on.
Go on, luck of the
Oh.
dice.
I've been
However-
I've been looking for Snippy or Snappy.
No, Snappy somewhere else.
I believe in my tower defense.
We should have just set it as one person, and then it would still be a
Yeah.
deterrent to anyone else once it's been triggered.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we get for triple
Stop.
smart.
Tass! Tass, fire!
As Taz suddenly flies up the initiative counter
Pew!
Just jumps in.
and says, "Wait, you got a rapier."
More you don't.
And this one didn't see what happened to the last person who held on to it.
And they're
Nope.
unconscious.
Well done, Tass.
Good boy, Pat Pat.
As
Well
Taz wipes a bit of sweat off and kind of looks to you with a grin.
Garvin's actually going to do that. He's just going to reach over and pat Tass on the head. Good boy.
You can definitely feel the heat radiating from him right now.
Yo, forgive me if I don't pat you on the head more. I don't want to get burns.
It's pretty fair. Pretty fair. Taz in a fight is very, he's an oven. So let's just get back to normal initiative again, shall we?
Till Pride of the Duel 7.
Wherever they are.
Yeah, wherever they're spawning in.
Oh, they're down the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Over, yeah,
Oh,
where
there-
people come from the
Mm.
south. I guess they tried to do just an over and attack thing. So,
Do we want to trigger it, or do we just want to let
Uh,
Arbok push him in?
I mean, I'm thinking
Remember,
triggering.
both... Yeah, may as well trigger.
The face was
You
still
tell-
preparing.
You tell Ace to trigger.
Yeah, but sorry.
Ace, fire!
As Ace makes a heroic leap to the top of the initiative.
Ha-ha! Click.
Is that like rollable?
Carved wooden fist shoots out of the side of the... Yeah, a carved wooden fist shoots out of
No,
the
no,
wall.
let's be honest here. It's a shrine to Caden. It's a carved wooden mug. Just a giant
No,
person-sized mug.
it's a carved wooden fist holding a mug.
Yes.
Yeah,
One
there we go.
punch!
Huh. Given that one, given to the circumstantial things, that one's AC was actually a bit lower than usual.
Flat-footed.
How was it like?
Uh,
Is he going to like fly into the other wall?
I imagine he literally just fly into the opposite wall, bounce, and then drop into the pit.
Yes, but that means they hit the wall, take a d6 of damage from hitting the wall.
Ouch.
No rush doesn't give attacks opportunity, does it?
No.
No, not
Nope.
from the.
And then suddenly take that from falling into the machine and die instantly. I know, they're disabled.
Yeah,
But they're
still
underneath
alive.
it now. So
Yes,
they can
but it
try
probably-
and make a strength check on their turn.
But it probably means they're going to die before they can get out. Actually, given they double moved and they can take damage at the start of the next turn.
Mhm.
Oh, nope. Bye.
Yeah, no, they're dead. They're just-
Sorry, Fred.
Even though the secondary damage isn't that high, the secondary damage is only 1d10 plus 5.
They're
still dead. They're still
disabled. They
They're
need
still
1
dead.
health.
As nice as this is, all this loot we're incinerating.
It's nothing.
Yes, but
Incinerating.
not their metal loot.
And
Yeah.
your magic.
No, that's
Yeah, the magic
being
items are
altered.
probably tough enough.
Any scrolls are being destroyed, but it's true. Non-magical gear is probably being just kind of.
Imagine if they had scrolls.
Non-magical gear and metallic things, I imagine, are going to be fine. So there's probably going to be like a
Mhm.
pile of coins and swords and
And we don't
like
know.
shirt
Cass-
buttons down there.
Yeah, Tess
And
might have
ash.
actually included. Tess might have actually included a loot trough.
You know, Tez does seem like the kind of person who'd have a sort of just loot grate for coins and things to fall down into.
He is very intelligent, so who knows?
Anyway,
So James, like you had someone approaching you, but it seems like they got interrupted.
Ha.
Help Devlin with Snappy, I guess.
Rupert's gonna go
That's
after
Rupert's
Snappy.
job.
Rupert's
I'm
gonna go.
Make a
using-
perception check to see.
Giant
private
monster
eight.
fight. Giant monster fight.
I'm using that, by the way. Snappy even had basically like a little collar, basically, with Snappy
Aw.
written on it.
I
May
want
wanna-
them.
You may want to make a perception check to see if you can notice Pride of the Duel 8 up on the wall there.
I'm
Actually,
just
Ace
gonna.
is unblind now.
Yeah.
Keep in mind you have expeditious retreat, so you could.
Yeah, I know.
Get up there.
Half movement for doing an acrobatics check to jump up this section.
Well, I need an acrobatic check to do the jump.
Jump.
Even though I don't think
do
you can
that.
fail, but we still need to see it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Deflect.
Oh,
Yeah, you jumped easily enough to get up there. Actually,
Stop
no,
here
actually-
for part of my movement.
Actually, given actually the height, no, you didn't do it easily. Actually, you were pretty close, but you're up there.
huh.
You scramble.
Move
I already
here
hear
and
someone
part of
next
my
to her at least.
Pat her on the shoulder and say, "Straight west."
In other news, James.
Still
there's a
moving.
There's a part of the door 8 right in front of you.
Pat Ari on the shoulder. Say, "Straight west."
Movement.
Movement. Here. Right then.
Arbor just looks to the Pride of a Duel person next to him and says, "So, am I gonna have to knock you out, or you're gonna be fine?"
I'm good.
Okay. He stands on her tail anyway.
Yes. Basically, you consider that part of the door is
You
no
could-
longer-
I'm just imagining Arbux is like literally throwing her over by a devil and just going, "Don't worry, he won't hurt you. He couldn't even if he tried."
The
Arbor-
evil alternative is throwing backwards into the wood contraption.
No.
Arbor. No.
It's tempting.
No, no needless murder. God.
Garvin
Anyway.
might.
Government might, but he's not here. Anyway, Arbrook is gonna study Snappy and then throw the acid flask.
It seems to be a giant scorpion. Black
Seems to be.
Titan.
Will save to
checks.
disbelieve.
Knowledge checks.
I need to quickly. I can't. No, I can't do that. Unfortunately, I'm afraid. Range dance should be +2. Melee dance should be +2.
You know, Steve does have this trained. How much does Steve know about giant scorpions? Not much.
Not much. That he doesn't.
You know,
have any
I'm blind, or I'd actually be able to roll for that. Unfortunate.
Oh wait, I do have knowledge.
I imagine Steve's just going, giant land lobster.
I will be able to do this. Have knowledge nature. That should be 20. I do have
Yeah.
knowledge skills.
Well, first thing you know is you should never get grabbed by a giant scorpion.
Yeah.
Kinda like how
Alright,
you
stating
should grab
obvious.
a crocodile.
Because they can grab attempts, much like crocodile do when they hit. They have two grab attempts per turn though, because they have 2 claws,
Oh, great.
and each of them deal constriction. Also, by the way, its stinger is It's got an incredibly powerful strength poison in it to paralyze anything it hits.
Oh,
If it hits
lovely.
Devlin, he is wet noodle. He will go down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So acid flask.
Yeah, other than that, if you're looking for saving throws, don't target fort. Basically, is the advice. Don't target fort.
And you
I'm
get
going
enough to know if it has any resistances to
target
elements.
The only resistance it has is immunity to mind effects.
Ah, good.
Nice.
Giant
That's on
vermin.
the up one, so it doesn't hit Devlin.
You burn some of its chitin.
Click, click.
I just like
Okay, good.
underhand toss it.
Good,
Hey,
Ari
what's
does
damage?
move before Rupert. If you get the ball in Snappy's square, then Rupert can charge him.
Oh yeah, that's what she's going to
I just
do.
went straight west. So,
Oh yeah, no, you can totally do that. That'll be great.
So, duel 13. Oh, hello. You're
Ace.
He's
That's
already...
already went off.
I've already triggered
unfortunately.
it, so I can't
Yeah.
do it again. Basically, the traps are basically gone for now because I don't think it'll be resetting them. So
I mean,
Weren't those two separate triggers though?
No,
No,
they're the
no,
same
don't
trigger.
have
We
enough
did
mana.
not
you couldn't afford two separate. If Arbok or
That's
a
fine,
Cathode ranked higher,
That's fine.
my perception was not the best.
Celia.
Arva can still throw her in there.
That's still not a whole lot that Celia would actually be helpful with.
Then stay
she-
stealthed.
She could try knocking out the scorpion.
It's immune to mind affecting.
No.
Wait, because there is
immune to
another.
mind affecting?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Vermin.
vermin. Yeah, but wait again,
Damn.
because there's more coming,
There's
probably.
still more coming.
The Celia barrel is still primed and ready.
Yeah, the more
Now-
of us that we can keep fully.
Here's an
stocked-
idea.
Mhm.
Here's an idea. Could you moonlight bridge right like across here, and just have it go up the wall?
Probably. I mean, it's basically
could-
what we did with the boat.
She could create a ramp going upwards this way to connect to the side of the wall and do it.
What are you thinking?
for
Meaning
submitted
they
task
meaning they
contraption.
can't go this way, so they have to go
so
this way.
Literally block off this set of tiles.
Yeah, just
Yep.
block. Just block. You know.
So it
This-
block
that
off this
pops up.
bit, so if they want to get past, they have to get past the contraption, basically.
I mean,
Which-
I.
Which means they'd have to
Could.
leap the entire thing, which is a lot harder to do.
Isn't it a spell-like ability?
Yes.
Then it
I
doesn't
believe.
require any verbal or somatic components, so you're still in a
No,
barrel.
it's a supernatural.
Even
issue.
Oh wow, that's you just will it into existence. Well done. You're
Mhm.
still stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically you can
because
do it and
they-
remain stealthed.
The only awkward thing is there isn't a range on it. I have to touch the ground, so I'd have to
Yes,
get
you'd
out
have-
of my barrel, go
Mhm.
up to there, touch the ground, and then go back in my barrel.
Oh yeah, that.
I say do it.
I mean, I'm not against doing it. It would give me something to do.
Well, could you wait? Actually, could you delay? Because I kind of want to push the brood into the thing.
That is a whole
so
lot
what,
of
like,
delay.
move- so,
Okay, true.
Move
Yeah,
here
just-
and delay action or prepare action.
I would literally be skipping my turn because Arbok went before me.
Okay. Yeah, just go for it then. They'd have to go that way anyway.
hmm
Yeah, what would happen
Which means-
if I just
which means
created a
Arbok-
force
which means-
wall there?
You cannot create a force wall where another creature is standing. The spell or effect auto fails.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need them to move before I can block off that area.
Oh no! If you make the bridge at a slant, it will go over them.
I mean, you can create it in front of them. That's
Yeah, but if it goes over them, then it's not blocking the path. It would have
No.
to be created in front of them.
Yeah, the slant starts at this edge of their square and goes.
Up.
Yeah.
Over their head. It's fine. You can do it.
Basically, what they're wanting you to do is that. They're wanting you to do.
Right, yeah, you know what? She'll come out, she'll pop up there. It's a 10-foot wide bridge, so she can just cover those two tiles. And
That works. Means that they can't just hop across.
Just
Yeah.
wraps up. Suddenly, there's a rainbow bridge.
Big sparkly bridge. Bomph. Means one of the tiles they're basically not going to walk into on the trap, but there's a whole lot of other trap for them to go into.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Alright.
I guess that's my turn.
Well, Ari's gonna listen to James. And this is gonna go to, well, yeah, to here, and it'll stop because it hit something.
Mhm.
But that's fine, because
Well,
you cleared up
it
space for
turns out-
Rupert.
You were told it's good save as fort, not reflex.
Nice.
Hey! 7, that'll do.
I do bad damage, but it catches on fire,
More
hypothetically.
than last time.
And next turn it takes a d6 fire damage.
And then I'm gonna roll perception to see if I can tell there's something in front of me.
You can ask James for advice.
You could also change your advice, I guess it's true.
You hear the fact that they begin because they're about to give loads of curses at James. You start hearing that.
Perception check to know the tile, then magic missile the fuck out of him?
That's pretty much what I'm doing here.
Knowing the tile does not allow you to target the creature still.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Or just another fire orb on him. It's a tile.
That's true.
You could have a second fire thing and just keep spending move actions to just roll them both around.
Yeah, just move down the stairs again.
I already used my move action.
Consider at the same time, you still haven't seen.
Burn a standard actually getting moved.
I guess it's true.
Consider you also haven't seen the enemy leaders yet.
Yeah, that's true. This has just been the cannon fodder.
I'm going
and
back
Snippy
down
and
here.
Snappy, whatever they are.
Oh yeah, and
Or
we haven't
just
seen the
not
dark
it.
side yet. Or dark sky. Dark sky. Whatever they are.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm slowly not being blind anymore, guys.
Slowly,
Jeez, you're
slowly but
really
surely.
Real high.
I'm just glad I only have
One more round.
one round left.
Blindness sucks. Surprise.
Garvin,
Oh, he's well aware there's a giant scorpion there. Steve is telling him everything.
Garvin, you suddenly see someone launch up, fly on. Well, it almost looks like they're flying with how high they jump. Or land on the wall in front of you, and just charge straight at you.
Okay. Okay, I guess we're doing this now. So,
As they move incredibly quick.
alright, fine. Okay, need a 50-50.
One
High will be the mirror.
high as a mirror. Okay.
Ow.
Nope.
Hope they hit
so
me.
you.
Oh, crap.
As,
And since they're
as
hitting
in-
me, they also need to make a will save.
we'll save for.
Illusion of calm.
Okay, we'll cover that afterwards, though.
Alright, well, let's see.
Yeah, they're moving incredibly quick, like faster than James is moving around right now, which should say something.
Mm-hmm.
They're swinging a rather large weapon as well.
Oh, lovely.
So, hey.
Garb would identify the weapon to be a falchion.
Oh, great. Half.
Get back in the barrel.
Strange.
Ah, bloody hell! Are
Oh,
you?
you accidentally clicked on. Okay.
Double clicked Alt.
That's weird.
Load the page.
Garvin.
It's happening for me as well when I control a token.
Yeah, it's good for me.
I can edit my token.
No. That's because I was modifying it. That's why she couldn't do anything. But there's something wrong with it. One sec. There you go. Fixed. Fixed it. That's difficult. Yeah, so Garvin gets hit with a rather mighty blow.
Ah, bloody hell! Mirror image is still up though, so that's nice. Well, not for him anymore. Maybe he needs a. Yep, that's definitely there. So he now.
This guy's just rolling real high.
Yep, can illusion of calm now on him anyway.
Mhm.
So he sees the Garvin's actually Actually, just scowling and cursing at him.
You won't survive this fight long, priest.
That's what you think. Alright then.
Careful if you're 5-foot stepping, because they may have step up.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I was thinking.
Crap. Cass is too close. I don't want to sound burst a single person as well, so what all do I have still? Oh, I can do that. I'm going to do something as a standard action. I want to channel into my iron eye patch.
Okay.
Yep, this gives me a +3 on intimidate checks. And then I want to swift action, intimidate to demoralize this guy.
Not a bad idea. I mean, Sir
Ah.
Harry.
What the bloody hell do you think you're doing?
Gotta turn your entrails to chum, you scurvy rat.
Meanwhile, Holy Rupert's apparently upset.
Rupert! Scorpion! Kill! And charge.
Charging butt first.
The most
Right.
effective strategy.
There we go.
Let's have tail slap.
But yeah, charge and bite. So this is a +7.
On that way.
Giant monster.
17.
Giant
It is a
monster
big
fest.
It is a big creature, so.
Fortunately, Dev, I don't think is flanking.
That's a hit, Ben.
No,
Hey.
Dev would be flanking actually, so
Oh,
That's a
cool.
hit.
Yeah.
Barely.
that would be a 19 then.
Dev is not flanking because he cannot threaten or blind.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Hmm.
Okay, either way, it hits. Good.
Steve is
Steve's
too
a
small.
tiny
to hold.
creature. So it takes 11 damage, and then I
But
get a
God
free
bless
grab.
him with that tiny dagger of his. He's trying.
And since I still have the bonus from charge, does that grab it?
Since it's not a trip attempt, yes.
Ha! And death roll. So it takes another D8 +4,
Jesus Christ, this crocodile has no chill.
and now it is auto knocked prone. This is not a trip attempt, the death roll. It is now auto prone.
By the way, you still have a ball of fire on top of you.
Just in case you're curious, by the way, the Scorpion has +12 CMD versus being tripped.
Yeah, I know, dear crap, because it has so many legs. But yeah, basically Rupert charges, grabs it by the base of its tail, and just flips it a few times. Arr! And this is why I'm glad I summoned a saltwater crocodile. Hold on, Rupert! Uh-oh.
Hi, James.
Oh, hello.
Hmm.
Yeah, that hits.
Ugh.
As his falchion swings into you. Moving
A
with an
spark-
incredible speed that you have to be impressed about.
James, a spark lights in his eye, and he says, "Finally, a challenge!"
Considering that's a falcon, that's actually a crit.
No, falchions are 1920 times 3, isn't it?
No, James is
Into it,
correct.
James.
They're 18.
No,
times three.
that's
Oh, okay.
that's a critical threat.
Alright, so let's...
So that's a critical confirm.
Thank God we don't have exploding criticals.
That's 15 more.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least it was James that got crit. He is our tank.
I don't know. It'd be better if
It's
it's
a valid
Ari.
point because I'm not used to using falchions. So
J-Mac, if Ari got crit, she'd be dead.
She has a Dixie's Prism. Can they get one?
Oh,
crit?
yeah, I guess that's fair.
Devlin, you're pretty sure you're being threatened by a giant scorpion.
The giant scorpion is now prone, though.
Back it up.
You did hear the roar of a crocodile.
Which Devlin never saw you summon.
Steve
now
did,
there's
though.
a crocodile and a scorpion in front of him.
Steve did, though. Yay, Steve, for not being
I
blind.
like to
and
imagine
it's
Steve
almost
giving a live.
Snippy's turn.
I like to imagine that he's giving just a live action commentary.
Okay, Celia finally
Play by
woke up
play.
and got out of her barrel. All she's done is put
And
a
from
wall
way
up.
downtown.
So what is Dev doing?
I mean, you could just full defense again.
You do? And right enough, you probably don't want to use your lightning lens because he's prone and you're blind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically my only reasonable option right now is to. I still threaten if I take full defense, right?
No.
No, plus you don't. Yeah, it's just general advance. You don't do it with full defense unless you have something saying otherwise.
Also, you're blind anyway, so you don't threaten.
Well, blind will
Although
end at
you're
the end
not
of his
blind
turn.
at the end of this. So.
No, but I'm not blind. I remove blindness at the end of this turn.
But you still wouldn't threaten though unless you went only fighting defensively instead of full defense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to fight defensively. Which is -4, right?
Yes.
Yeah, -4 to hit, +2 to PC. But you do have to make an attack. Oh!
Oh!
Wow.
Yay! Oh, Devlin!
Devlin auto hits.
Wow.
Does Devlin
You do
bad at
2
that?
damage.
Wait. No, Devlin.
I what?
Disabled the scorpion.
Yay!
I mean, okay, that means Snappy's dead because he's on fire.
Yeah, he's... At the start of his turn, Snappy just
So-
burns.
So Devlin, how do you feel? You've managed to cripple something.
A big bug.
It's a life or death situation, and he had to defend himself.
I'm just saying, this is the most violence Devlin's ever done.
Actually, Devlin, you wouldn't, since you're flanking, you would have gotten him.
Yeah, that is.
And it's
True.
prone, so that's an extra +4. So really, you would have had.
Also, wait, I'm blind.
Mm-hmm.
You are.
So I need to roll concealment, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
D100, you'll hit if you hit 50 or less.
Hey.
You hit!
Woo!
The one time
is-
Dark changes it.
Devlin is good at violence.
No,
Apparently.
he was just incredibly lucky for the moment.
Screaming.
And here comes
Just
Scorpion.
flailing wildly.
Snippy. Snippy.
Oh god!
Yeah.
Hello, Snippy.
Hey, Celia.
Hello.
Stay in the barrel! Stay in the barrel!
I wish I had.
Oh dear.
This is really bad. If he hits me and grapples, that's a miss.
Oh god!
That's a fucking miss because Evan grappled me.
Oh Celia, and you can't go down because Tass's contraption.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to touch Tasha's contraption.
But
No.
you're in good luck because Rupert is now free to charge hit Snippy now.
But first, no initiative.
Mm-hmm. More peeps.
One, you'll be warned. One, you're going to be warned. More reinforcements are on their way, including something that's flying.
Well, we really pissed them off.
Mm.
Well, that's
Also-
fine.
Also,
we have Ace.
warning that he wasn't able to give you a full warning in time because some things moved so quickly he couldn't even get a chance to warn you properly. As 2 new things are added to initiative.
Oh, yay.
Oh, what are we getting this time? Oh, more of those Dark guys.
They're real fast.
That makes sense. They were really fast.
Yeah, go
Their
fast.
initiatives are pretty low.
Gotta go fast.
Some of the best initiatives, at least.
Just because they can move fast doesn't mean they can react fast.
I guess so, yeah.
Especially after running across the
Except
city.
one that did.
Yeah, we ignore
Difference
that
between a
one.
martial artist and a track sprinter
Mhm.
kind of thing.
Number 8 is now going to join their friend in valiant combat. Hey, James.
What's up?
I don't think you like that weapon of yours.
I enjoy my weapon, thank you.
They have improved disarm.
Yes.
Of course they do.
Why wouldn't they?
James, don't forget, since you also have improved disarm,
Yeah.
you gain a +2 to defend against it as well.
Hey, James.
Yeah. No. Versus disarms, no.
Silly pirate, you're fighting a disarm expert.
Why are you still initiative? You're dead.
No, I think that's what standing on.
Technically, yes, but
She's just laying there, mostly
Sorry. I was
very
thinking
hurt.
about-
Oh, great. Dark
Please run
Sky
through the front
1.
door. Please run
Where's
through
the
the front
sweep
door.
gonna appear?
Please run
Yeah,
through the
come
front
on,
door.
this front door.
Right down into the force wall, please.
I hope so.
And with any hope, we'll run over the empty pits.
They did!
Oh,
They tried to jump, actually.
Ooh.
They failed to
Wow.
jump, actually.
guess what? He could have only failed that jump
And then that
on
one.
a 1, 2, or 3.
He
Yes.
lands right at the edge of it, and then flips
So-
it.
He
Stands,
stumbles,
waves his arms about, trying to balance himself.
he wobbles for a second, his heels hit the floor, and suddenly the entire platform just revolves.
Shonk.
Good shock. I'm so
Funny.
glad. I'm so glad.
Yeah. Oh dear. And he's gone.
However, he's still active under there, so he's still alive technically underneath that machine. So
Technically.
He could come back.
Pity he was
technically.
charging.
Mhm.
Actually, wait, he couldn't have been charging because he would have had his stop on that square. Attack Sealy.
Yeah, that would have been the closest square, so we'd have to have stopped
technically
there.
wasn't a charge. Technically,
So
he
it
was
was
just
just
trying to get closer.
Yeah, full move.
Snappy.
Snappy!
Mr. Snappy,
You're on fire!
burn.
You're now unconscious. And Rupert, let's go. As a free action.
I was just to save Clutter, I'm going to move the giant scorpion off the map.
Yeah.
Yay, bye Snappy. Bye Snappy, now your friend Snippy's gonna get torn to pieces by my giant crocodile. Speaking of which, actually,
Taz?
Rupert...
Tass, if you accept, is now going to proceed to take a movement back.
Oh, good. Ari's fireball can reach Snippy.
Yeah, but
it's
it'd
gotta
have to
get
go
hurt.
through Rupert.
No, it wouldn't.
Actually, yeah,
Garvin?
true. Yeah, it could roll down and then over to the right.
Yeah,
If-
5
if
and then
she can-
25.
If she can guide it that well while blind.
Devlin just shouts slightly down into the west.
Mm-hmm.
East.
East, sorry. East.
Ari can follow direction, simple directions. like
Southeast.
that.
Southeast,
Garvin?
5 feet, then just east.
She
Garvin?
can follow that
Mhm.
direction. That's easy
Do
enough.
you want Tass to fire north or at Scorpion?
North. North.
Damage or
Rupert has-
disarm?
Rupert's got the scorpion. Disarm him. I want to
Alright.
bash him in the head with my mace.
He's going to go ahead and cast a
Morning
spell.
star.
This guy is actually going to try and save against.
hey.
Oh, good. He is going to drop.
He fails.
He's not going to drop it though. He fails the save.
We have gotten so lucky. Oh my
have.
god.
Uh huh. 21. Very nice.
I think Caden may have poured one out for us.
You know, this is
If it
This is
if
what
it
you get
starts
for following a
raining,
heretic
if it's-
like that.
I swear to God, if it starts raining booze,
Oh dear.
it's what you get for following a heretic like that so-called
Um,
Storm King.
I'm going to suggest that Ace prepares for whatever's flying, because he could try and intercept it.
Now, since he doesn't really know it's going to appear, he's going to fly a bit more to the center, I think.
I was gonna say, stay on top of the statue and just throw something over here.
He's going to throw something regardless. I also need to put a
You can get
marker on Ace.
more towards the center.
Remember, Ace, remember, he's still hidden right now.
Hmm.
It's true. Yeah, he's still stealthed. Triggering the trap wasn't.
I'm going to put
Ignore
a little
the
marker.
cloud floating there.
I'm going to put a little marker on Ace, which is that. That number there represents the number of 10 feet up he is.
He's
40 feet.
40 feet up.
It's relevant because we're dealing with 3D combat now. Also, I think anyone who looks up, anyone who knows where Ace is, just sees Murph clinging to the back of the harpy.
No, it was quite sad. Ages ago when I was using my my Dragonborn character, because he could fly, I purposely made a macro in Map Tools to work out exactly how far he was
I
away
remember that.
when he just based on like how far across the ground and how high up he was.
Okay, basically to work out diagonals through 3D dimensions.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know why you put all that effort into that.
Because I wanted to be accurate with it.
James?
Do I do this?
We believe in you.
Yes.
'Cause that's what matters.
All right, I'm going to lower the majority of that defense. And I'm going to do a Hail Mary disarm.
Which one? On the dark sky?
Yeah, the dangerous one.
Fair enough. Oh, and fling it off the side.
Yep, that's the plan. Ugh.
26, it's not bad.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow, I'm legitimately impressed.
Probably like
Hey,
James.
they're not sending their moves. They said they're sending their elites out now after you. So.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we
You
wiped the
pissed
floor
them
with their mooks, and now we're on to the elites.
And I'm going to 5-foot step here.
Excellent.
Ah, you're right.
Good
Step up.
Good.
Forget to move Mord.
Oh yeah, Mort. Mort, come back.
Baby, come back.
Arbuck.
I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm in a very bad position.
Part of me wants to say help James. There is also still this duelist, like, blocked by the wall, who comes after you.
Yeah.
I think Garvin's good for now. I should be alright once Rupert hits Snippy.
I would like to help you, but I know if I go, I'll get in the way of Holy Rupert or the fire. Am I still in position to hit 13? Don't blow me.
With the bridge, I would say no.
No, not really.
Okay, but that's completely blocking. In which case, I think I'm going to go up and help James.
Fair enough. Rupert's going to be going after Snippy.
Let's go here. As part of that, I'm going to draw an alchemist fire.
Okay.
Wow!
Well, Reflex save for the dual 13.
I won't fall for your tricks.
She's having a really bad day.
She was the one who did see the dark sky like get flipped into the contraption. So
Yeah, just like, nope, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Well, she planned to go scale the wall on the left here, but apparently she decided to take a gravity trip instead.
and to the pit.
It turns out
That's a
we're good
30
at tower defense.
And
That's a
she auto
30
pulls
foot
prone when she hits the bottom of the pit, means she has to get up first before she can start climbing.
Oh, there goes her move action for the rest of the turn.
She'll stand up at the end of her turn.
Yay for inconveniences.
So it turns out that's actually a useful trap.
Yep.
It's also difficult to climb out of as well.
It is difficult to climb out. Pits are not easy.
Actually, even with a full move,
I
she couldn't
delay
get
until
out.
after Ari.
It's a 30-foot drop. It turns technically a 35-foot drop Arbok ended up creating. So
Oh, Lord. Yeah, no. I mean, they need to take 3 turns to get out of that minimum.
unless they have some boost to their move speed.
Yeah, I just delay until after Ari.
Yeah, you can move it to this tile without any issue.
Okay.
I already calculated because it's 5 for the diagonal and then 25 for the rest.
Well, since Celia's delaying.
Yeah, so go.
Delay until after Ari, was it?
Ari,
Yep.
yes.
Yeah.
Snippy, have fire.
Snippy is now holding on to fire.
Snippy will try to dodge fire.
Hold this.
Well, they actually
Oh,
he,
dodges.
he doesn't
Oh,
hold.
Hey, an enemy has to receive their save sometime, right?
Yeah,
no.
once.
Now, Celia, kick the fireball into its face.
I'm pretty sure that's how she loses a leg.
What is Ari's other action?
Ari's still blind, so I mean,
Mhm.
she's just kind of assuming things.
She does realize she's threatened right now by someone.
So 5 foot back.
Is she though? She's
Yes.
By
on
the
the
dark-
stair.
by the dark
She's down a
sky.
set of stairs.
Mm-hmm.
She has cover, but she's
There's
still
a wall.
threatened.
Yeah.
There's cover, but
I
she's
just
still
want a
threatened.
5-foot step back.
Alright, over here.
Flame spear thing directly in front of me.
Sure, I hate these things actually. I'll see that. I have another
Where's the
plan
front
here.
of you?
I walked past her and tapped her on the shoulder. She would know that. There we are.
It's here.
That's good.
I mean, it might have good it probably has good reflex, but you know, okay.
Oof.
Yeah.
Of course, it has good reflex.
But that's fine. There's still a fireball in that square, so he can't stay there.
Interesting. It's interesting. They don't have the best decks in the world, but the reflex saves are like. Whee!
Also, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Primord.
And Mort, please roll me AC, please.
Hey, did it.
Yay.
Yay, I see.
Hey, Celia, there's Snippy in the way.
Oh, one more round.
5 foot step. So I'm out of its reach, and I need a will
It's a
save
large
from it.
creature.
It's not
Yes,
tall.
But yeah, it's made no sign of having reached so far.
I
Several
will
times it should have attacked Rupert if it did.
Red Hat Rupert. Oh, yeah, actually, that was just my fault. Actually, it does have reach. That's actually just my fault.
Oops.
I've
Well,
not paid attention to its reach. Technically, it does
Snippy
have
was
reach.
stricken by temporary incompetence.
Would you like to withdraw then? Well, no, you're still going to take.
No, I want
back.
to do things, and yeah, I'm still going to take it. So
All right,
But
then I guess
I'll
like
cast defensively instead. Then
Okay.
I closed my
this
character
immune.
sheet. I closed my character sheet. Why did I do
Yeah.
that?
It's,
Keep in mind it's immune to
it's mostly just because its tail is so long, is the problem.
Yeah. it's immune to mind affecting things.
Fair enough, you could still shadow trap it.
That's what I'm going to do, but I wanted to do it without provoking.
I know that, that's just commenting.
Right, first level spells. That's DC 17. This is not going to go well. I'm going to use my +2 bonus on this because I have a +2 to a charisma thing due to my Harrowed today.
Okay.
Yay!
So add 2
as
to
you-
this.
As the shadow trap was foretold by the stars.
Yeah, I didn't need to, but I did anyway, so that's 22 success. I
like
need a
that.
will save from the Snippy. That's a
Quack.
fail. Okay, it is entangled for 6 rounds
And it can only move 5 feet.
from its
Right.
original position, yes. It can attempt a new saving throw to end the effect as a full round action.
If it's
Flying
clever
creatures
enough.
can only hover or fall. And yeah, if it doesn't have a shadow, then it doesn't affect it.
All right, Dark Side or Dark Sky, what are you gonna do? Oh, excuse you, You're not moving that like that. I'm gonna smack you.
He's going to try and
Very
acrobatics.
well done.
He's going to try acrobatics to avoid that, but you know,
All right. I'm gonna need 3 of them then.
3 of them, and they're going to be slowly increasing penalties.
My CMD to 17. He failed the first one.
All
My
right, then.
CMD is 17.
Go ahead and make a swing as you get to attack opportunity him as he goes for Tess.
Come on, you can do it. Save Tass.
Please note, it's a good thing you made him shaken, otherwise that would have been a success on his first one.
All right, you bastard, stop that! Smack.
You missed him.
Ah,
Because he realizes how dangerous Tass is. He's realized, wait, glass cannon? No, stop it.
Oh, I think that's just a hit.
That is 3/4 of Tass's health.
Yeah.
oh dear, Tess, that's
He's on
bad.
5 HP. As Tass kind of wins back a little bit, a huge cut down his side. Yeah, you think the girl got more hairy now they're sending the elites in, isn't it?
Still not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah.
Hey, I can tell you you've seen like a quarter of their force. It's gonna get worse.
How many more of those do you have, Kylie? How many more fire spears do you have?
3, I think you should have. Feels like 3 you should have.
I have 3 because I hit James' Hayes laughed earlier this morning, but I used my prism to just go back to my default. So I have 3 more.
Yeah, she has 5 plus 1. She used that plus 1 already. She cast 2 fire spears. 3. Math. Hey, it's
However,
it's fine. I'm
after
relying on Cilia for the ending.
after this next round, the first fireball will disappear. That will be 6 rounds.
Garvin, what are you going to do?
Charge.
Don't know if I want to charge him because they're pretty good at hitting.
Okay, what damage do you have then?
Don't have spiritual weapon. The only spells I have left are at Obscuring Mist, Sound Burst, Silence, Invisibility, and Wind Wall. As well as my cantrips.
Well, the flying things won't appear until the end of the initiative round. Is the problem?
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, yeah, I am going to charge him. Yarr! $18 again.
Oh, Garvin. Wait, was that lower than your last?
No, it was the lower dice roll. But the same, but a higher modifier. So. Alright then.
Yep, unfortunately you miss. A lot of it seems to be armor actually, because they're actually wearing a decent amount of it.
I want it.
They're moving really quick, but in very heavy armor. It's actually impressive.
Oh shit, they have haste.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, with the speed they're moving, magic. With the speed they're moving, magic is possible.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then, and yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Rupert!
Rupert! Charge!
But charge again.
Okay, now I have to
1, 3, 4, 3. 3, 4, 3. 3, 4, 3. Giant monster fight. Giant monster fight.
Oh good, so this is more likely to hit.
Oh, hold Dunk's attack of opportunity first. Did you make?
Yeah, it's true. Actually, it gets stacked with you because you're approaching it.
Actually, does
true.
the crocodile have reach?
Actually wait, I double checked.
Oh my god.
This is a good question to know.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
no, thankfully he only has a 5-foot reach.
Well, that however means that Snippy does get attack.
That's fine, I guess.
Right.
Well, he missed. Even Rupert's terrible AC of 12 whenever he charges still misses.
You know, he is entangled.
I
mean, you bite the scorpion.
Okay, 1d8 plus 4. 8 damage. Now free grapple check. 20 plus 13, and it's entangled. 25.
Yay. That is barely a success.
Barely a success. That's fine. 1d8 plus 4. 6 more damage, and he's prone again. Prone and entangled.
I don't see it either, but I'm assuming it will come.
Shards are acting up.
Oh, yeah. It should pop up. 6 damage. Not as much damage as normal, but that's fine. Which, Rupert sadly only has 2 more rounds of fear of being here.
No.
Yep.
As it's going to rush up to there and go forth and release the powers of magic.
Ah, this burst. This is a fucking thunderbolt. Or lightning bolt. I'm gonna be scared.
Spellcraft. There you are.
Oh yeah, that's a skill.
Wow.
Boy. Hold on.
Steve, can you do better? Steve does not do better.
I do okay.
Well, who succeeded at an 18?
Fuck, I'm 1 off.
Oh great, more balls of fire.
Go away.
Really putting in a good...
No,
Oh shit,
Oh.
fireball.
Oh, crap. Yeah.
That's a fireball. It's hard to tell exactly. It seems like a scroll, but you don't see him carrying anything.
Steve.
Or riffle scroll.
Thank God for Steve's improved evasion.
Mm-hmm. Yep, every creature in there is being hit by a fireball.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, great.
I'm technically 25 feet away.
We're
Steve is-
using the sphere that is drawn for it.
Okay.
So just because it makes things simplistic for us.
Ow.
For a basic fireball, I mean, we're assuming it's not a scroll. You know, it's possible, but then yeah, I'd say it's possible. I just barely passed that, but
Steve's also in range.
Oh, Steve.
He does have improved evasion.
All right then. In which case, we're going to proceed.
I'm gonna cry.
The DC was 14.
I did it.
Was a scroll.
However, everyone who failed, well, if you succeed, take half damage. But if you failed, go ahead and take 16 damage.
Okay, that's not as bad as I expected to be.
No,
Still
it's
have
a
health
scroll.
rolls.
It's a minimum fireball.
It
Thankfully.
still hurts.
It's damage I didn't have before.
Steve is down at 2 hit points.
Oh no. I can't leave Cass alone.
Meanwhile, this one is this one has an opinion it wants to give to James.
Ugh,
Oh,
alright.
James is pretty low.
Its opinion to James is you shouldn't be standing anymore. But that's not what it's going to do.
Hmm?
Because it's going to do something else. It's going to take a step back.
Okay.
Yeah, it is kind of on with a sphere of fire on its face.
He doesn't want to stay there, and he's going to go ahead and cast a spell on James.
Okay.
Actively cast a spell this time, not some kind of fancy
Oh,
scroll.
Yeah, I identify it this time.
Devlin identifies this as hold person.
Oh shit. That's not...
Wait a second. Isn't that a touch spell?
No.
Hold
Oh.
person designate long, medium range.
Oh, okay.
Watch me use that so many times.
It's been a while. It's been a
James,
very
you
long
also-
time.
You usually remember like every like little
I
detail
know,
ever.
but oh, James.
James, you've been held.
Ah,
They have sent their strong forces after you. Be prepared.
So, hold person lasts for how long?
Round per level.
Round
Until we
level
break
or until
out.
you save to break out of it.
Yeah,
It's full round. Unfortunately, we cannot liberate and command it.
yeah.
James only has a +1 bonus. I know what I'm doing with my turn.
is it heal me? I have 12 HP.
I was gonna say run up to you and then use Spell Tinker to have its duration.
No, you probably should heal him.
Because I
Seems
keep
like way
getting
to hit him.
repeated will saves, so yeah.
Well, the thing is, if he doesn't get out of this, it doesn't matter. He's paralyzed. They can coup de grace him,
If that's their choice, yes, they could coup de grace him.
and so HP might not matter because they get an auto crit.
Steve is going to opt to hide in this little corner here and try to burrow himself out of combat. Even though he doesn't have a burrow speed, he's still going to
I'll
try.
remove-
God bless his soul.
He's hidden himself in a mouse hole.
How much movement do I have?
No, it's just Steve is
15.
really squeezing.
Okay, I can make that.
You could, of course. No, that's a bad idea.
You could also stand on the square between Ari or the one below Ari and James right here instead, so you'll be a bit farther from them.
I can tell you right now what Tass's strategy, by the way, is, Garvin.
Mhm.
If you allow him right now, he's going to take a step. Well, he's going to try and take a step back, but he'd want to at least.
5 foot step off the cliff, take a bit of fall damage and burning disarm.
That is actually a potential. Well, no, his potential thing would be trying to scorching ray him even. Full blast.
That'd be good.
That's get rid of that.
Given they're going to step up and strike, that's going to be difficult though. Well, not step up and strike, but step up. It's like.
Well, like I said, if he drops off, he can drop as with a 5-foot step and still do the acrobatics as an intentional fall.
It's true. It's true.
And he's got decent decks.
Line of sight, but he'd have to move back a bit. But he could. It's very. That's just difficult because he wouldn't have line of sight if he drops off the wall.
I could reposition James since he can't resist me, right?
I mean, you technically have to make a combat maneuver, but you know,
going out against a helpless target.
Yeah, so it's a really easy hot combat maneuver.
Throw him down the stairs. I don't know. Get him away from these two.
Yeah, it is a full round action to coup de grace, so actually just 5 feet away from him, they can't coup de grace. But they need a full round to coup de grace him.
So if I move him,
just punch me.
What the hell do I do here?
I do have a question, Dark.
Mhm.
Is hold person a mental effect, or is it actually effect?
It's the mental effect.
It's an enchantment, compulsion,
Alright.
mind affecting.
I will purposely expose myself to a will save.
Can I have expressed for what?
For Muse to take control.
Ah.
Oh,
1 second, I need to check something.
Yeah, no. I forgot that Muse is fucking crazy and can randomly mind control James.
Mm-hmm.
How much damage does your Thunderlands do, Dave? And could you hit one of them?
It is currently 3d6, and you're asking me to hit one of them.
James could die.
Alright.
Although,
Hmm. Yes.
You want to relinquish control.
Yes.
So the save pops up. You're going to.
I will forfeit the save. Yes.
Okay. You're treated as having a natural 1 on the save.
Good.
but now James is no longer in control of his own body, so the whole person isn't on him anymore. It's on James's consciousness.
As James's eyes just kind of glaze over a little bit, but his body just starts moving regardless of the paralysis.
it makes this decision real easy. Have 14 health.
Yay.
Also, I need to mark this was going to permanently increase Muse's ego by 1 step.
Oh, great.
It's getting too big for booties.
There's always a sacrifice. In this case, it's Muse's ego is going to increase.
I mean, that's fine. Muse isn't...
Muse is already a snarky asshole. What are you on about?
Oh no!
No, ego is a technical term. Ego is a technical term, Kylie. That means it's easier for Muse to take control of James.
Oh, I know.
Snippy's being held by Rupert.
Yep, as well as being entangled. So he's both grappled and entangled.
Rupert.
So he's taking a -8 to dexterity.
Rupert.
Cannot move.
It's going to decide it wants to try and destroy Rupert. With a Holy Fury.
It can take no action.
It can still attack while being grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can still attack your people person grappling you, as long as you're using only a one-handed weapon or natural attack.
Ah, okay.
You cannot use two-handed weapons while you're being grappled, because, they're holding one arm, if you had an arm. However, that means it's going to fight back.
First one misses, second one definitely hits,
Critical.
and
Critical.
that crits.
And we'll roll for the tail as well. Okay.
That hits.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, Snippy might actually get rid of Rupert.
Hey, Rupert did good work.
Well, Rupert has 22 HP. It's not that bad.
And
The crit,
Rupert wasn't going to last much longer anyway.
well, the crit was for 12,
Alright, he's down to 10.
as that's the pincer. He also gets stung by the tail, which is an additional 8 for the tail.
Rupert's around. Rupert's still around.
However, the question if he's still around is, does the giant scorpion manage to grab back?
That's true, but Rupert is not only in his own grapple, he also has a CMD of 22 versus Trip. Ooh, CMD of 18, and he doesn't.
Well, that was a
wait,
D6.
that was a
Oops.
D6.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, no. But I am also yes, he does not grab. He doesn't grapple.
Which means he does not constrict and auto kill Rupert.
Yay, Rupert lives.
Rupert,
meaning
does, have
can
to
tear
make,
Snippy
Rupert
to
does have
pieces.
to make a fort save for the fact he's now poisoned.
Yeah, that's true. This is going to be strength damages.
Mm-hmm.
What's Rupert's fort save? +6. It's not bad.
He says you roll a 1.
Nope. Rolls a
Nice.
15.
He takes no poison damage.
Yay, Rupert isn't poisoned.
This one was about to 5-foot step and just punch you with a coup de grace, but
Not anymore.
because they weren't trying to kill him, they were trying to knock him out with a coup de grace. But you know, well, in that case, we'll go for the other solution.
Ari, no.
I don't recommend that.
Well, let's see if the
Ah.
acrobatics to actually not take lethal damage from the fall.
And also not get attacked by
Easily.
me.
Easily. Well, they didn't move. They didn't threaten you. So
Oh, right, yeah.
They're like 10 feet away from you.
as they jump down and they're going to try and stab Ari through the chest, who's currently blind.
Yay.
Still, Jesus.
That hits. Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah, it is a rapier, so that's good luck.
I mean, these are the weaker people. There is one extra little effect for Ari,
Oh,
however.
No.
Oh, let's work this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ari's left arm is kind of numb now for some reason.
Oh, great.
Use
Oh.
it as a club.
Luckily for you, this is not much of a mechanical effect for you since you're not using a two-handed weapon.
You only need one hand to cast.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yay, and now for Darsky 1.
Don't
Who
be
is-
ability. They were hoping they were hoping to get leg or head with that because legs would have slowed down Ari down. But you sir are being ground up like meat.
Yum yum.
Well, first he takes the secondary damage.
Nom,
He's
nom,
dead.
nom, nom.
He's very, very dead.
Well, maybe. Nope, he is. Okay,
He,
good.
he was disabled before.
Snappy's
and then he
already
took
dead.
15.
We on new initiative turn. We are on initiative turn. Actually, before I continue, new initiative turn. Because more things arrive.
Mm.
As next arrives is something flying.
Which Ace is going to intercept. Hawk of the Dusk. Ooh. That. Oh, that's a person.
The hell?
That's a caster,
Well-
isn't it?
Well, what all of you see fly out seems to just be, well, it's like half man, half bird.
Kind of like what Ace looked like.
Not quite a harpy. It's a really weird and slightly disturbing blend. In other news, by the way, Cilia.
Oh god. I was zoomed in on the dust guy. What's happening?
He's casting a spell on you.
Oh, don't do that. That's silly.
He's casting a spell on you.
Oh, silly. Spellcraft, I guess. 23.
You identify the spell being cast as blindness deafness.
No, no,
Not
no,
again.
No, no. Do not want. Do not
Fort
want.
save.
Why fort save? This isn't an enchantment, is it? Or
This is a
fear effect?
necromancy effect.
21! That's Devlin's spellcraft.
Thanks, Devlin.
Yeah, I told you. Internet.
Oh god, this is going to be
Self
so
of it.
bad.
Hey!
20!
Ari is not blind.
Is
It's
Celia
like
not blind?
Celia.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Celia
that Ari's
also-
not blind considering going for Celia. I'd be concerned.
Oh, Cilia is, actually, Ari is blind.
Yeah, you're not.
You know, right? Ari is
Until
blind.
the end of
Fuck
your
you.
next turn.
Yes, you succeed at your save against the Hawk of the Dusk. But also more appears. I forgot to add. He needs to go into initiative because he's technically acting at 25.
Oh, Jesus. Why?
And so I can move Snappy and have it on his. I also need to add other people because more people have arrived. Someone has arrived at the front door.
Okay.
Sorry, we're closed.
Oh.
He's run forward.
Oh god, we have themes.
Oh god,
Nerds.
Oh no. Oh, come on, Wolf. Wolf, try and charge Rupert. Or Celia. Or not.
I mean, judging by its appearance, it looks like a ranger, so not likely.
Well, what Celia sees through the other side of that, she could best describe as a werewolf.
God.
That's what it appears like to her, at least. What you'd call a werewolf.
See, this is where I kind of wish I'd followed the build I had for Celia for the other campaign. Because I was going to pick up the ability there where she could force werewolves back into human form.
Lyle had that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's Oh, he better not be attacking Rupert. Or that might just be...
I think this is more initiatives.
It is! Okay, the wolf is only on 13.
White Flag Assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
White Flag. That's a good name. I like
Give up. Give up!
Give up. Just like kick you.
Oh, and he's above Arbuck. That means his dex is higher than... Or his initiative mod is higher than 4.
I mean,
Anyway,
it's not so much
now
of a
I've
surprise.
added the next wave. Though I'm noticing the pirates' reinforcements are running slightly low.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You're eating through them rather quickly.
We're
are.
really not.
Literally in the case of Rupert. He's eaten a pirate and a scorpion, and he's in the process of eating a second one.
As Taz is gonna 5 step back. He's gonna approach up. Taz is gonna look rather freaked out.
Great.
Technically, Devlin beat that scorpion.
Yeah, but Rupert ate it.
Add +2 to this.
17.
That's enough for burning disarm.
Just barely enough to set the man's weapon on fire again.
Yay, this is the second time, Missy. Let's see if he can drop it this time.
He does.
Oh, he
He
drops
does
it.
drop it.
Aww.
Does he accidentally drop it off the side, though?
No.
But you know,
If he tries to pick up.
it's not quite what Taz wanted. But you know,
That's fine. He can't take attacks of opportunity now.
yeah. But he's 5 step back already. So it's like, oh.
But now he's unarmed and garbage.
Well, at least now he can't full attack?
Well, he was holding a falchion. A falchion's a two-handed weapon. Unless you're like an orc. Proficiency in it.
Anyway, Well, Ace, we're going to have a fun day here.
Real combat.
Ooh. Charge!
How high up is the hawk? You haven't put a little number on him.
Oh, 50.
Geez, he's even higher.
It's just 10 feet.
Hell, Ace could...
Yeah, but that puts him out of range of a lot of my spells.
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, is he out of range of silence? He is not. Silence is a long-range spell. Oh, Lord,
Alright,
I forgot about that.
First part is this bit, which is program that through.
Wait, I just realized something.
Mm.
You didn't move Snippy. The fire's still in space. You take more damage if you don't move.
Well, that's true. I need to check that.
Remember, he can only move 5 foot as well, and he's still grappled.
And he full attacked, so he didn't move
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, he can't move anyway. He's grappled. So Snippy, damage.
Well,
I'm
let Ace finish his
doing
stuff
Ace's
first.
turn right now because I'm already.
Yeah,
posting
let him do
stuff,
Ace's
so-
turn.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Let me finish processing.
Go Ace.
Ooh.
Wow.
Nice.
Because that technically that all hits. That's 6. So that's 8 plus 8 plus 6.
Nice.
22.
Yay.
Suddenly, damage machine Ace
Hope he
flies
doesn't-
out of nowhere.
Hope he doesn't have DR.
I mean,
Meanwhile, Murph is like holding on for dear life.
aid him, Murph. Aid him.
Murph has been aiding.
Okay, Marth.
It's not a problem. In which case, Snippy.
Well, make your -8 dexterity reflex save.
Nope.
Poor Snippy.
12
I think he
damage.
needed that 20 that. Roasted Scorpion?
Roasted Scorpion.
Scorpion is still alive.
Oh,
Really?
Really?
Oh, Rupert's gonna have to full attack him then.
I kind of wanna identify it anyway, so I'm glad I didn't die.
James.
Yeah.
Well, right now, you have a very distinctive urge right now.
I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Well, Muse.
I know.
definitely said
I know
to
what
do.
Muse is going to do. Muse, being his ever-confident, flamboyant person, will take a 5-foot step on top of this, making an acrobatics check to be on top of the side rail, standing above the dark sky. He will activate defense, because he's not an idiot. Okay, well, maybe he is, but, you know, he doesn't want James to be killed. He will then just blatantly attack him.
James,
Yep,
your AC is going to be too low for this.
that's fine.
You're going to add +5 damage.
Cool.
Please hit.
Muse is not in a good mood.
Wait a second. That
Well,
sounds like
if-
Muse has a zealot.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm not going to even put things into defense because, well, frankly, if this is the case, I'm just going to stab the fucker.
Muse wants blood right now. That's what Muse is looking for.
All right. That's that 2. There we go.
Really sounds like the zealous drawback, so. Or is that the other way
Genius.
around?
Oh, connection interrupted. Haha.
Let's
Back,
put that
I
in
think.
there. Because I also have that. I forgot I have that.
Stop forgetting things.
I will also add the book to this.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't
wow,
you
the
get to
book
decide
sucks.
the book after you hit, or
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Yep, technically.
Technically,
Mhm.
if I hit. I think I hit.
I don't know what you rolled. I can't.
Yeah.
28.
A
There it
28
is.
is a breach of his defenses. Indeed.
Yay.
or a total 16?
Not bad. Also, James, you spend a swift action.
Okay, what's swift action?
Because suddenly you see he's bleeding.
Nice.
Roll me a d6.
Oh,
Muse
interesting.
got his blood.
2.
He's taking 2 bleed.
At least this round.
The 2.
Rerolls every time.
Yes, technically, but right now it's 2 bleed damage.
Still good. That's actually good because now he's taking continuous damage for the purposes of casting spells.
Turns out, someone may have pissed off Muse.
Devlin's slightly horrified at Muse's fighting style.
And you basically see Muse twist the blade deeper into someone's organ and rip it out.
A pretty great smiles across James's face right now, and he's very pirouetting across the various side railings.
Okay, now where's this fuckle?
And magic is crackling around him.
Come on, assassin. Where are you?
Well, that's a good question. Where is it?
Oh.
So right.
There's somewhere.
He might trigger the spike pick from above.
I'm gonna,
But right now, you don't see or hear any assassin.
Okay. Rip perception.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna charge. What's his face down here? Up here.
Okay.
Around here. Let me just.
Scythe?
Mm-mm.
Oh, also,
I
I
guess
alert Also an alert for you, which is relevant. I should have given, but partially forgot. But a relevant alert is: it seems like the rest of the forces are starting to slow down in their approach, except for 2 people.
Right, the leaders are coming.
From what it's being able to tell, an elf wearing a lot of blue, and then a rather flamboyant man in a top hat.
That's the quote-unquote Storm King.
Garvin's going to grin at this. All right.
Yeah, that information is being transmitted to you.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna aim for his top hat with my.
Oh shit! I feel so sorry for this person if it's his.
It hit.
Ow.
Did you already include the extra damage for human?
Well, it turns out, since I do actually roll for health on every individual one I did, let's talk about decapitation, shall we?
Nice.
Oh,
So, Arbor doesn't decapitate. Kind of spins past Ari, just slices his stomach very open.
Ari feels a rush of wind and kind of flinches.
sorry. And now we go to Miss Stuck in a Hole.
You're gonna be there.
Let's see if she gets any very far.
I'll roll those
Ari,
Hi, dogs.
up one or left.
Okay, she just goes up.
Burn.
Also, the orb that's on Snippy disappears. I think.
Yes. Well, it probably will disappear because she thinks the scorpion's close to dying, so it's gone now. Let's just say it's gone.
I mean, the scorpion is still on fire, so.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she doesn't do anything with this thing.
It passes its check.
Since
Can I see the hawk?
You can't. No,
No,
you're
you
blind.
can't see it at all. You're blind.
No,
At the end
after like the end of this
At the
turn.
end of your turn, you will be able to, yeah.
Would I be allowed to?
Anyways.
Okay, what would it take to identify it?
To identify it. That is a valid question. 1 second, I have to check my own rulebook for that.
It might be plains. I feel like it's probably plains, but if it's nature, I might have a chance.
I mean, I have planes versus planes.
It would be a nature check.
Okay, so am I allowed to, at the end of my turn, identify it?
Sure.
Ari's not going to do anything because he kind of can't, so I'm just going to do that then. Like, finally get rid of this.
I would maybe, considering how their AoE mage is coming, you might want to move away from the group of 4 people.
I can't really move far away without
He doesn't-
almost
he
like
doesn't know
see
where
that
to go.
acrobatics check.
You can move at
You're
least
telling
10
Ari
feet.
to go down the stairs while blind.
Careful.
Yeah, there's worse ideas.
I'll go over here.
Basically, icy covered stairs when the ice mage.
Actually, no,
arrives.
here's the thing. I
Mhm.
can't because I use my move action. Well, I guess
Good
never
point.
mind. I'm good.
Yeah, you can
No,
go
'cause I
standard
can
into
make
You
that
converted
into-
standard.
But
Yeah, I
you
converted my standard.
go ahead and make your nature check if you want to.
And I'm going to attempt to do that.
You get 20. Not bad.
Okay. What you bear witness to, Ari takes a few moments looking at it, squinting. Huh. You have heard stories of it a long time ago from your tribe. Of people who willingly basically drank the blood of a lycanthrope to gain their power, part of it. A fragment.
Oh, cool. Great.
In a way, it's a not quite, but kind of partial werehawk.
Crazy bastards.
Though admittedly controlled using druidic style magic. But still terrifying.
Ari's going to recommend not getting near that thing. It's kind of creepy as fuck. She doesn't know how to describe it. It's creepy as fuck.
The one thing Ari does identify about it is you don't want to get bit by it.
Okay, yeah, and that
While
too.
it cannot spread the curse of lycanthropy, it can spread something else, which is pretty bad.
So yeah, she stands by, don't get near that thing. It's creepy as fuck.
Don't get bitten. Same plan as always. Got it.
Hey Celia, how you doing?
I am
Monica
considering what
Snippy's right.
exactly to do.
There's a Dark guy that could
Yeah.
reuse some.
Yeah, he could use a color spray. I
Oh,
feel.
fuck! I forgot about him.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Then
There's
Um,
also the one over by Tass and Garvin, and there is also the Wolf of the Dawn you see on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, the Wolf of the Dawn's what's concerning me, and all the assassins that are hidden somewhere.
Something to remember:
Um,
grappled creatures cannot make attacks of opportunity. Snippy cannot stop you.
Right, fuck. I completely forgot that.
You can happily walk up to the base of the wall of the Dark Sky and basically fire a color spray up if you want to.
Yeah,
That is
Snippy
my
is.
plan then.
I'm just imagining Celia leaping on top of the card and going,
Whoops.
haha!
Bit far. There we go.
Hey, can you look at this flashlight?
look at what's in my hand.
Yeah, I'm too far down for him.
Tell
to
me,
attack
does this taste like stun to you?
that.
But what was that, Celia?
I'm too far down for him to attack back, so I just color spray.
Here, have a get. Oh,
VCV, is it? Yeah, he passes. Don't need to check, he just passes.
There's no partial for color spray, is there?
No.
You
He didn't seem to like
I
it.
mean,
the good news is
They
he
care what
did have
likes.
to make a save against it, though, thankfully. Oh wait, no, everything has to make a save because there's the minimum thing, isn't there?
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that actually de-hit dice everyone anyway.
Yeah, true.
I need to get something that's a swift action. I don't do enough swift actions. I don't do any.
Well, later on you can get Cold Ice Strike.
That's a 6th level spell. That's
I know.
pretty far away.
Well,
That's why I said later on.
To Tass's horror, he's going to kneel down and pick up his falchion.
Stab him in the
On the right
face.
side, however, that does provoke.
Stab him in the face.
So
Come on,
Tass,
Taz, shank him.
so, he's going to draw back and actually
Channel that
Garvin-
draconic rage.
Garvin is actually going to notice, like, as he kind of pulls back his dagger and stabs forward with it. It fills with magic as he stabs forward.
Yay!
Is it working strike?
Yes, he does.
I guess that makes sense. He has a blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said that's so weird.
Yeah, Tass is not great at this, but he's got a little extra bonus thing here.
Dragon rage. Dragon. Oh.
Oh.
No.
Garvin does briefly see as it kind of goes past and scrapes off his armor. You see small sparks. Like, wait, was that dagger going to a knight if it hits? Oh god,
Great.
but missed. And well,
Guys, our luck is running out.
Ooh,
But it's not gone
that's a
yet.
miss. Woo-hoo.
as just barely Tass takes it to the buckler and deflects it.
Run, Tess, run.
Alright, Wolfie.
Yay.
Hit.
Oh, no cover, so into the pit.
Into the pit.
Send them back to the pit.
Well, so much for that.
That didn't end as intended. He was planning on jumping up the wall, but that didn't
No,
quite work
he
well.
instead falls 35 feet
Surprise.
down.
Surprise!
And
Yeah, thankfully he didn't take like a leaf out of the list for Virgin's book.
That was not quite expected.
Actually, he did take a leaf out of her book.
Just not like
Go near the wall and then fall in a pit.
See, now, are you guys glad I modified your plans?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
What
Wait,
was
is
that?
that more fall damage?
As
oh,
Garvin hears a crunch from the north.
Oh, loving it.
And it's spiky crunch, so that should be. Yeah, that's a spike pit.
That's just the full damage from the base, and then each of them also take an additional 2d6 each.
Crunch.
Crunch.
I am good at tower defense.
Yay.
Oh, we really needed that.
Oh, that's great.
It turns out the two facets work in tandem because they also
Even
provide
if we
sneak attack.
even if we completely party wipe and die right now, I'm still going to be completely satisfied.
No.
Yeah,
I have-
all of our
I
traps
have
have been
all the
useful.
gratification I need right
Yeah,
now.
I have to note, with the two assassins in the north, their special power is based on the fact that if they're next to each other, doesn't matter how they're next to each other, they're going to flank you, and they're going to sneak
Yeah.
attack.
Oh, they,
They've got
of
that
course,
ability.
yeah, Wolf. Yeah, they've got that
Mm.
hack tack.
Which is why they're beside each other. They're constantly working tandem.
Hmm.
In fact, when
They've
one of
got
them
cell
takes,
synergy,
in
don't
fact,
they?
when one of them takes move action, the other one takes move action along with it. They literally
Which-
move on they move on the slowest person initiative together.
I'm really glad that it.
They move
That we
simultaneously
set
as
that
on
up
the
for two
square.
people now.
Yes,
That's wonderful.
Congratulations. And with that, though, we're getting towards the end.
Gervin.
Kevin's turn.
All right.
Close.
Seriously, you guys
Can't
should
ready
probably
a
be glad I'm not a DM. Imagine me using all this like trap knowledge against you guys.
Ooh, wait. Reed said that they're going to be
The leader's on their way.
They
That's what
are.
he said.
And it sounds like the other ones are hanging back, and it's a elf in blue, and
Are they
a rather
flying in?
fantabulous man in a top hat coming.
Are they flying in?
The elf is hovering off the ground. The man with the top hat is walking with a cane.
Oh crap! I'm not going to be able to get somewhere where I can see them. Then, am I?
But they're
Can
walking
Reed tell
towards
us
the
where
front
they're
gate.
coming?
They're
Oh,
walking
they're coming
towards the front gate.
You know, they don't need any of that sneakery shit. They just walk straight in the front. Same
And I
as,
can't-
exactly the same as James would.
And I can't
Pretty
move
much, they're
whenever
taking the
I-
James approach here, just kind of casual striding in.
Yeah, and I can't take a move with
In
the.
his case, twirling his cane casually.
Can't take a move with a full round spell, can I?
Nope, you can take a 5-foot step.
Now all we have to hope for is he doesn't take after Aquilo and hide secret things in his cane and have it be secretly like a rod of rhyme or something shit like that.
All right, I'm going to move over here, flank with this guy with Tass, and try and smack this guy in the back. All right, and smack. Oh, Garvin's not the best at smacking things, as it turns out.
We're doing good with those.
No, but you know who is good at their job? Holy Rupert.
Please finish
Yeah,
that
which-
scorpion. Please. Before you die.
I can
Out.
quite happily say here. Do you want Holy Rupert just to spend his whole turn to murder Snippy?
I mean, he was
yeah.
gonna full round attack anyway, wasn't he?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's full round attacking, but if the first one kills, it.
Yeah, but there's
Well, actually,
nothing
wait, no, he's
else he
grappled.
can reach.
No, he's grappled.
Yeah.
Never mind. He needs to standard action to maintain the grapple and then choose to do his bite damage.
Death roll, yeah. So just have Holy Rupert drag Snippy into another dimension back to the.
So yeah, let's
just,
make it.
just drag Snippy into.
This is my kill. This is
No.
payment.
Rupert's still here for another round,
Mhm.
but he does get the grab, which is
I don't think he can fail, but you know.
it's plus it's going to be plus 15.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill Snippy now.
Okay,
You basically
Bye, Snippy.
You spend your stand action to
death
hold the
roll.
maintaining grapple and death roll. There you go. Move action. What do you want to do?
All right, move action. I want to move here.
Okay.
Rawr. Snippy's going to block a gate because there's nothing else close by.
Well,
He'll just move here and just chew on Snippy.
the Dark guy blinks at the colours that are dancing around his face for a moment. Look down at Cilia.
Celia looks up at him like she looks up at everybody. This is nothing new.
He's just going to aim his hands down and just send you some fire.
Oh, burning hands.
No, I'd rather not.
Take a
thanks.
reflex save.
No, I'd still rather not, thanks.
Take a reflex save.
I'd still rather not.
Well, take burning hands.
I'd rather
How's your
not.
health looking?
I haven't been touched yet, but now I have. Just
Thank
under half. Yeah.
Got touched by burning.
As a-
Oh, and
You know, it seemed like a decent enough use of its turn. Good person there, burning hands.
Hey,
There's
Arbuck,
a
whenever you
tree.
get the chance, could you come over here and help us?
I'd love to.
Oh, speaking of
okay.
him, he was on fire
He's good.
for a bit,
He's going to move on fire and bleeding.
Mhm.
which 2
Actually, no.
damage.
Actually, no, he's just bleeding. He's not on fire. Okay.
No, he made the save against the fire.
As he's going to proceed to
Take 2 damage.
attempt to bull
Start.
rush. Attempt to bull rush James down.
Okay.
James, you technically get attack opportunity.
Cool. Stab him in the face.
With your murderous bloodlust. Remember that damage bonus from before? It's still going, by the way.
Cool.
Stabby, stabby.
That is barely a hit, and you actually kill him.
Oh, good.
So he tries to push James's legs out from under him, and he
He
gets stabbed in the
actually
skull.
stabbed him in the face.
It turns out, word of warning, by the way, he had a special ability he's going to trigger there.
Hmm.
Which is basically he was going to come down after you and stab you on the way down. But
Wow. Okay.
turns out he got stabbed before that. Devon?
I cast pyrotechnics on this fire source.
4.
Which one?
Smoke.
Alright.
Does that catch me?
Not you.
What's the rate?
Oh,
20 feet.
20 foot. Yay! And Tass
It
is
catches
fire
Tass
resistant.
and the dark sky.
Tass probably has smoke sight, doesn't he?
He does not have smoke sight, but he's kind of okay.
He just has
Kind
really
of.
good perception.
He doesn't have really good perception.
Look, I'm
honestly,
I'm
but-
giving Taz a 50-50 chance to not be hit. That's the best thing I
Yeah.
can do for him right now.
Taz appreciates it. Because what's the exact let's check what the exact rules of pyrotechnics. Let's say it does.
All
Sight, including dark vision, is blocked, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, they're perfect. Taz has got the ability to move away now.
Yep.
Just, like, move.
Wait, there's other
and-
things as well.
And
If this is-
both,
All within the cloud take a -4 penalty to strength and dex, fortitude negate. So Taz and what's his nuts needs to both roll a fortitude save.
What's your DC, Devon?
DC for pyrotechnics is in fact 16.
16. They both fail.
Well, it's a good thing Tass is going to be getting out of it.
Well, Taz doesn't really use his strength, or he kind of uses his dex, but
It
he's
does, however, reduce Tass down to an adorable 5 strength.
Mhm. These effects last for 1d4 plus 1 rounds after the cloud dissipates, or they leave the area of the cloud.
Anything else Devon's doing?
They both need to roll 1d4 for how many rounds they're affected, but
Wait, that's when they
That's-
leave 1d4 extra rounds after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right now the duration is infinite, so what's Devon do?
Really wish I had a healing potion I could just pull out for someone.
TikTok, 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 TikTok.
Devlin's going to pull out a smoke stick as his move action. And 5 foot. Yeah. 5 foot step here.
Hawk of the Dawn is going to go ahead and try to obliterate Ace.
Please
Denny.
don't. Any attacks?
That's 2 hits against
Talons
Ace.
and a weapon.
That's 2 hits against Ace.
Oh, it's so annoying that he's that high up. If he was like 20 foot lower, I could do stuff.
Twelve, 22 damage to Ace.
Oh, my boy.
Oof.
Well, he has his little activatable healy thingy, thankfully.
However, as he claws and claws, and Garvin also notices these dark, almost tendrils of energy slip out. Just
Lovely.
like the night itself was stealing power from him.
Hey, that's my trick.
Ace looks very tired now,
Oh, great.
as Ace is also fatigued.
Oh.
Taz is going to proceed to GTFO.
Don't blame him.
If I may make a recommendation, run this way.
Yeah, I would say run north.
Well, he would be.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Taz, basically
Okay.
moves. You don't know where he went. As Taz decides, hey, I can stealth check.
Plus, pyrotechnics blocks all sight anyway.
Mm-hmm. Gone. But right now, he's safe right now, kind of.
For now. And then it's James's turn.
No, it's Ace's turn.
Actually, first.
Oh, yeah.
Taz,
Okay.
pop a healing potion.
Maybe. He might.
Good
No,
on
but
you,
he's the,
Taz.
no, but he's the equipment character, basically.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Good on you, Taz.
Yay, Taz.
He has tons of equipment for himself on him, at least. So,
Go.
well, Ace, let's talk business.
I kind of wanted to recommend Ace run away, because if he gets knocked unconscious, he's 40 foot up. That's not going to end well.
I don't know if Pathfinder has that rule where your wings automatically open if you fall.
No, you have to manually do that.
And Ace is
Yeah.
50 feet up right now.
Oh, true. I can't see because of the name, but yeah.
However, that is only... No, that's 2 hits. 2 hits.
11 hits?
No, the 28 was also Ace's roll. That's 9 more damage onto Hawk of the Dusk, who is still going.
Fast healing?
He did fast heal.
Yay. Right
Actually-
then, creepy featherless chicken thing. Let's go see if we can get more blood for the stage.
Actually, before we proceed, though, I need to roll something else.
Don't forget the
There's
dark sky
new
to the south,
people.
James.
That's what I was going to go do.
That you were going to try and tech talk.
But first, he has to do initiative checks.
That's fine.
Things are so fast up with him.
I'm really starting to think this was a bad idea.
Hey, I look at it this way. If we live, look at how much XP we just fucking got.
And we're doing pretty well here.
Actually,
Yeah,
I mean,
the
I can actually
Frost
see him
Heart
do
and the
damage now,
False
guys.
King.
Yeah,
It
I
only
can
took
see.
one-
Plus,
Yeah, actually-
all we have to do is get one of our very good melee people up to the squishy mage.
And I'm going to be
As
casting a
all-
silence
as-
near them, so...
As all of you see an elf fly up, hovering up into the air, slightly above the wall, glistening with this veil of snow around her. She peers around, and her voice echoes out like a loud boom, despite its softness. All forces, hold attack. Now. James Fenn.
James Fenn is out at the
My-
moment, but Muse is happy to take a
my-
message.
Our leader comes to duel you. 1-on-1. Please come down here.
Fine, but we get to heal him first.
It's not a fair duel if he's already half dead.
Alright, sure.
However, still initiative. James, it's your turn. As she floats 30 feet off the ground.
Devlin wants to heal James.
James jumps down, it seems like.
Yep. With a swish of his blade.
So
A lot of
James,
blood splatters to the left of him as he swishes off the blade. Alright, sure.
Muse, stop. I need to heal you.
Of course. It's fine. So tell me, Storm King, what are these conditions?
As you see a man walk out towards all of you. Over at the side, as he kind of peers over as he moves, looking at James with a soft look through the barrier.
Yeah, I can't take that down, by the way.
That's fine.
But the only way for me to take it down is to cross it, which I kind of can't do.
It's
As you move
ramped
to
up.
there. Yeah, it's a ramp. You could walk up it.
It's a pretty steep ramp.
You could climb up it.
Yeah,
It's
but
scramble
you
up.
get bonuses to your stability while walking across it. Actually,
But he kind of wanders to here. The man, dressed much like you'd expect a pirate to be, with a bright red sash, a studded
Matching
leather
my
armor
sash.
on. The man, meanwhile, stands with a cane at his side, a rapier at his belt, and a fine top hat on the top of his head, which he gently tips towards you, with a quick flourishing spin afterwards.
With a sparkling look in Yu's eye, he takes a very deep bow.
The ribbon, the finely made top hat is covered with a fine purple ribbon. It looks immaculate, no signs of age or filth, despite all the dirt and dust you guys have whipped up. As he moves to here, and with a grin, then suddenly just raises up the cane slightly. There's a strange hole in the end of it.
Okay.
As he shoots at the statue of Caden and Kayleen.
Oops.
James,
Hmm.
what is your touch AC?
My touch AC?
Yeah.
Currently it is a 17. Ow.
As he fires a rifle from the end of what looked like a cane.
Hmm.
As it hits the Caden and Kayleen statue and ricochets off.
Okay.
And shoots James in the side.
A rifle.
1 sec, and I need to check exactly what the damage is because I don't know the damage on this
D12,
weapon.
D10.
Not technically a rifle, technically though. So
Oh, well.
No, there's a specific
it
thing for like
counts.
pistol.
This counts as no. It's a two-handed one. This counts as, for all effective purposes, a musket.
Oh, D12 then.
Is 12. Okay. How close
Though I
do
have
you
to say
think-
something quick.
What?
105 plus 40. If it's a musket, that's a bunch of range increments you miss.
No, he doesn't.
If
He
it's
doesn't
past the first, isn't it also not a touch attack?
Yeah.
I need to double check. One thing quick here though, because his special ability is rather His ability is using the combination of abilities he's using is rather interesting actually, because he gets to
Officials of
calculate
these.
range from the statue where he hit.
Wait, what?
This one the power
Oh.
he's using allows him to calculate from the statue, and you're in range of the statue for ricochet shot.
All right.
So you do take. You're not in 30 feet of the statue, are you?
No.
Heads? No. Okay. He does not point blank shot you from the statue. But, you do take a nice happy 6 damage from a musket shot.
Okay.
Quite the show you've put up here. Many have died because of you. I hope they got your attention, though.
Attention was had, shows was had, and you gave me quite a bit of joy in this situation. Honestly, it was a good challenge.
As the elf looks over. The next part is simple. The first one of you to fall to the ground, but not die, wins. and will claim all honor over the other. The forces of each other side will disengage from this fight. Is that acceptable? The elf calls out, looking around with an imperious glare.
If this is to be a fight, like speaking in Imperial and Celestial, hopefully someone can translate. If this is to be a fight to basically who gets knocked unconscious first, we must have a chance to heal up James, otherwise it's not an honourable duel.
That is acceptable.
Oh, thank God. Because if that wasn't said, James
Combat
would have just ran in
now.
there.
Combat now ends. You've succeeded enough victory points that they are willing to switch over to the duel now.
Thank God.
You've proven yourself as a group, ending this off. As things get cleaned up, crocodiles get desummoned, people get healed. Ari's no
Rupert's
longer
only around for
blind.
another like 6 seconds.
You know
Hi,
how this
Rupert.
goes. After some time, though, and the False King eventually getting to walk past the eventual bridge disappearing because he's not going through Taz's contraption.
I suppose I'll struggle and climb up it so it disappears.
It's
Otherwise we'll be here 24 hours.
It's a steep slope, it's not that bad.
Now, before we start healing James, Devlin is going to ask James to come with him so he can, dig into James a bit and figure out if there's anything funky going on with that bullet he shot at him. There's a reason why he shot him, and probably not just because he's an asshole. Devlin suspects that there might be some kind of poison or something else going on with that bullet.
Okay. Frankly, I'd like you to remove it, because currently it's lodged between my two ribs and I can feel it if I do this. James twists a bit.
Celia would like to question what's her name, Frostheart. Basically, with how much are we able to help James before the fight? As in, basically, are we allowed to buff?
No. As simple as one says, she'll be removing any buffs on both of you at the start of the fight.
So, does Steve aid? Yes, he does. Holy crap, does Steve aid?
As she floats out, she has this aura of power around her, and it's interesting though, where the other there's something that becomes clear to the rest of you. She isn't necessarily part of his things; they're just dating. She doesn't frankly give a damn about who wins this.
Well, good.
Good to hear, because
Which makes her a perfect referee for this, in a sense. Because, she always has that kind of look of, she wants to see her boyfriend get his ass kicked.
He's gotten a bit too stuck up for her. She wants to see him brought down a bit.
Mm-hmm. And it says something, it's coming from an elf, saying they're too stuck up.
I'd also like to ask her, obviously she said the first one to knock out but not killed. What if an accident should happen and one of them is killed?
And that's the fate of the duel. It's not my fault if he dies.
Mm-hmm. But if one of them is killed, no honor will be received either way.
But she won't try to punish the rest of us for James slipping up and killing him.
No, it's my fault.
No. She might decide to freeze James into a giant ice cube, but
we can thaw him later.
The rest of you will be fine. She's also very attractive, actually. Downside for anyone who looks at Ari, it's like, wait, Ari, her, like they both look like the same level of stupendously attractive.
And Devlin.
Devlin's probably caught looking.
Because as a note, that you both share the same trait.
Devlin doesn't look at Ari like that, but she's pretty.
Ari's going to ignore
just
the
saying,
elf.
Devlin, didn't your horoscope come up with like?
Yeah, it did, didn't it? I completely forgot about that. Huh.
Hey, Dark.
Yes?
Is Ari allowed to aid with her surgeon tools for Devlin's heal check? Because I rolled an 8. Okay, so yeah,
Yes,
I do it.
because you are dislodging a bullet, which does require a little bit of fine tools.
Alright, that it's 11
you
I
got
aid.
44. Have a guidance. 45.
Well,
Jesus.
you realize, Devlin realizes something. Taking out that bullet. It's a good thing you did remove it. That bullet is engraved with magic.
Ah, so he's already trying to cheat, Celia says a bit too loudly.
Mm-hmm. Devlin
If Devlin-
will present this as evidence to his already having cheated, and therefore having already forfeited the duel.
Nah, the duel's been agreed to at that point. It's fine. Now the duel's agreed to it, I don't expect him to shoot.
Muse, you're an idiot. Shut up.
If both parties of the duel are all right with this, we shall proceed regardless.
I'm fine.
The duel takes a surprisingly goddamn long time. Honestly, this takes a stupidly long time. Because basically, James can't hit him, and he can't hit James.
Stupid raptor chicken's ticking on my shoulder. Great.
And this goes on for...
Raptor's not on your shoulder anymore. That's
This
helping you.
This goes on for legitimately for ages. This fight taking maybe 20 minutes. 200 rounds of combat.
Celia climbs back into her barrel and goes back to sleep.
In this time, by the way, you probably climb on every single surface possible here. He's one hell of a
Hey,
duelist.
get off my barrel. Hey.
No, if it's going to last that long,
Background music. Dramatic fight music. Go.
of course.
However, as it goes towards the end, something has been clear pattern, especially once you get halfway. The False King is running out of power. He's running out of strength to keep going. And at this mark, without him having his trick to kind of turn the balance in his favor, James will eventually have him on his knees, where he will drop his sword and surrender.
Good on you, lad. Now, I have something to say to you.
As you both drip with sweat.
Now, before anything else happens, Devlin is going to cast Dampen Powder on the False King's cane.
All right.
Because Devlin suspects him to try and cheat once again.
All right. I'm going to take,
I'm very glad I prepared that today.
as the rules say, I will take one thing from you. And judging that I'm in a bit of a debt, I think it seems only fitting. Storm King, I'm going to take your legacy.
Oh my? That's a bit
You
harsh,
have
isn't
been
it?
using the name Storm King for far too long, and you have no right to be using that name in Besmara. I know the people around, and I've beaten you before. Now then, your name is actually... I don't actually know his name. James does.
You know his name.
Your name is actually this, and he kept trouncing around as a pirate before this. His name is terrible among my friends back home. He's a laughingstock told over drinks about that one guy who failed miserably, fell off the side of the ship, and then nearly drowned. I'm taking your title of Storm King and giving it back to who it rightly belongs to. If anyone ever sees you using that name again, well, frankly, I doubt to be the man who would like to be that.
But yes, his name was Delton Vox, or due to literally how, especially in his adolescence when he was an early pirate, how spotty he also was, Delton Pox.
Oh, poor baby.
However, that is acceptable. In addition, she, the elf...
Also, where the fuck is my sword?
The elf flies down towards Delta. Really? This is the best you could have done? And with cheating? Twice? You disappoint me. And she snatches the hat off him. No, not yours.
Also, last, there's a bit more.
That's on you, Garvin. I don't care.
Aye.
Well, he did commit blasphemy and heresy, so
Yeah, by the way,
Aye.
Garvin, Storm King title, I don't care what you do with it. Give it back to Bismar.
By Besmaran's right, he has done much wrong. So not only will his false title be, I will enforce it to be stripped from him. especially in the circles around here. But moreover, for you, James, she reaches into a bag of holding and throws you your sword.
Grabs it gracefully from the air.
Also, for you, sir, who represented Besmara's best interests here, she offers her his magical hat to Garvin.
I will bow and take it and put it on flourishly.
He hardly
Oh
deserves it.
god, Garvin's now in a top hat.
Yar!
I
Oh, there's
will
more
not-
for that.
I will now reveal the magical item.
It is so not flattering, Garvin. Seriously.
Nice.
Ah, sorry, guys.
Cool.
Huh.
Okay, I like that.
Dirty
Yes.
trick maneuvers, fab for Kakata.
Oddly,
steal.
whoever last touched the item has a sudden uncontrollable craving for cheese.
Very interesting.
It's a non-mechanical quirk of the item, but it's a quirk.
I like it.
However, there's slightly more because, as a blasphemer and a heretic, you have besmirched the Pirate Queen in this by taking the title that she gives to her mightiest of followers. You shall be branded.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yes, it is. As she basically kicks into the ground. I've had enough of you. As she basically sits on him. Get started.
Garvin will grin then, and do you mind if I kind of retcon this and say that I picked up a brand of Besmara's holy symbol?
You know, do you have
Busted.
a metal? You have a metal holy symbol? With Bethlehem?
I do not. I just have my branded one.
Sure. We can say you can have a metal one. You've got made
Yeah.
for you at this point, which Tass will superheat for you.
Thank you, Tass. And Garvin's going to press it directly to his forehead.
Screech with pain and agony. This hurts a lot. The elf just seems kind of relaxed, just sitting on him. She really is
She's
ice cream.
scary. Don't think I like her.
And with this, you are barred from every holy place of Besmara, from here to Kalimdar.
All right. She gets up.
And also, such, we should be taking your possessions as well.
No,
Tribute to the queen.
I took her. I'm already happy with what I've taken.
Yeah,
Alright,
that
that's
was
fair,
I'm okay
that
with.
was. You took that from an honor duel. Technically, this is stripping via religious right from the pirate queen, isn't it?
Yar,
Well-
this is a tithe.
I cannot allow you to rightfully take everything from all of his people. However, if you'd rather, I did decide to take a small offering for you, just in the event that, well,
He lost handedly to me.
without his tricks, he would not survive. Also, good thing removing that bullet, by the way. She looks over to Delvin.
Well,
That bullet had a rather nasty effect attached to it.
I mean, he shot the bullet for a reason. It seemed like the right thing to do, and as a healer, we've needed James in the top shape possible. So I only did,
Definitely rambling.
I'm
Mechanically,
distracted.
Mechanically, by the way, the item had calcific touch attached to it,
Oh, right.
Ooh.
That's nasty.
which was basically going to slow you and do dex damage.
Until you become a calcium statue.
Ugh, I hate that spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, James correcting them. He's like, I'm a doctor. It's what I do.
I know you do. I
Oh,
appreciate it, but it's my job
It's-
as a straightforward man to stop you.
In return for you not raiding their hideout, because she has slightly more care about all the people who still serve under him, even if she doesn't care about him anymore. She is offering you from his treasury 10,000 gold pieces.
Huh, thanks.
Woo-hoo!
In addition, one other thing she's offering, which
Yeah.
is she is also going to go ahead and offer forth to you a spell page. It's a spell page of magic missile
Oh, okay.
because she has it among the collection of things.
Fair enough.
Okay.
One final thing, which she kind of looks over not for you, all of you, but given his defeat and how much he actually cheated for this battle, kind of looks over. Yeah, we're breaking up. If you hadn't guessed.
Well,
Yeah,
Frostheart, it's been a pleasure to work with you.
It's been a pleasure about all of you, though I would beware. He's besmirched your name quite a bit as well.
Oh yes, I've
we know of that.
Given the fact that he's had his own people spread rumors of you being a
devil summoner and whatnot.
A serial killer capable of killing even the darkest situations. Full blindness, drawing powers from some demon or something.
That reminds me, actually. And Devlin's going to start going around just making sure who's still alive.
She mage hands a flyer over.
Wait, who's the serial killer?
James has been marked as serial killer.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Anyway. And
There's people to talk to about.
Devlin will offer, give him, a couple of hours. He could probably get a lot of the people who are unconscious but still alive, at least back in somewhat walking condition.
Yeah, with this,
go home.
Eliana is going to go ahead and just leave back to her place. So you do know you do know which tavern she's staying in town.
Cool.
Now, so that's the thing. But she's going to just casually float off now.
I just love the image. It's like, I'm out.
What?
Yeah, basically.
She has no interest in staying.
I don't walk. Ugh.
I mean, not with Taz's contraption there. No, she doesn't.
That's fair.
She's going to fly over the contraption. For the rest of you, though, the battle here is over. You have succeeded in what was a very difficult fight.
With flying colors, I must say. Pretty good, James.
Yeah.
Admittedly, when it came to rolls early on, you guys did very well in the early game.
Yeah, we were insanely lucky throughout.
Because they had an overwhelming advantage against you. But you held up, and with careful placement of traps as well, you did a good job.
Every trap was useful.
Given those two assassins could have easily taken down any character in this party in one round. That includes James, by the way. They could have taken it down in one round easily. Those assassins are strong, really strong. Also, fun fact: they work for her, not for him. So,
she does seem to. Yeah, she seems to be the important one.
She also just lost the two assassins.
I do get the feeling that he was more of like a figurehead, basically.
Not quite. It's interesting. As you're basically going to find out though from a lot of his people, as you kind of rescue them, a lot of them basically are not going to bother really serving him anymore because, they were more scared of the elf than they were of him.
That makes sense.
It turns out the high-level ice mage, she's scary. Him, nah. And this fight kind of broke any illusion she had of love. It's like, no. He's just a chicken shit.
Whole lot of show. Ain't nothing for martial prowess.
Yeah.
He did manage to keep up with you for quite a while, but...
Yeah, that's true. He's respectable. Give him that.
With that, however, the group returns back, victorious and exhausted.
We're live, yay!
Oh yeah. Before the Frostheart leaves, I want to ask her if he had a shrine to Besmara in his base.
My God.
He did actually.
Unless you have any specific protests, I'd like to take that back.
She'll have it delivered.
Thank you.
My God.
Don't worry, Arbuck, you won't have to carry it.
As she flies off, her icy dress and hair blowing in the breeze.
Yeah.
It's real dramatic, isn't it?
She does love her drama.
But that's fine.
Let's go for
So
snores.
congratulations, Team PC. This was
So-
one day, but you succeeded.
Yay!
So, is it plains or local to identify an Undyne?
Local.
It's no, she's
Local?
an outsider.
No, they're
Oh,
they're native outsiders, not humanoids.
Yep, that would be technically a planes check to realize if she's an Undyne or not, if you think she is.
22?
She is part Undyne, you think. You think she's basically the similar situation Tass is in, actually. Like, mostly human? Well, in her case, mostly elf. But she has
okay.
enough in it to matter of being Undyne.
Okay.
Good to hear.
So in her,
Also,
case, she counts as humanoid, elf, and Undyne. Still none of the favored enemies of the ranger.
aw.
But congratulations, you succeeded.
We all survived.
We all did well.
I think that's the
You
bit
can-
that surprised me the most. We all survived.
I think
I'm just out of everything that happened, I am just extremely ecstatic about, me changing up where the traps were and how effective that ended up being.
you guys
Mhm.
don't get any more time today to do what you want. Because you can't basically leave the shrine for hours because there are people outside who were watching the fight.
James is perfectly happy to talk to every single person who approaches him.
And it does mean you guys don't get back until nightfall.
Celia's going to start trying to work this into an actual act they could do, reenacting this and how
Sure.
amazing it was.
Devlin's getting in on that.
Sure. Everyone who wants to, you can basically roll a perform check or a relevant other check that you have as basically here as a free bit of perform for money. Go ahead.
It's pretty
Okay.
average.
Actually, I don't think we'd have anything with us.
Is it just your perform skill and gold you get, or?
And actually, given the situation, no. Check the perform skill table. It has the
Right.
perform skill. It has a table with how much you earn.
Right.
You're actually burning up double what is listed on there. So roll double number of dice.
So 3d10
Dark.
silver per day.
For the situation, may I roll a disarm check for this? Or an attack roll?
You could do people in the crowd.
No, I can't
Okay.
actually do those. I could, however, allow you with acrobatics at -5.
That'll do.
Holy crap, Steve outperforms Devlin.
Holy shit, it's a dancing otter!
So that
Coming
means
altar.
both of you get 60 10s.
Nah,
Mhm.
13. Nah. James isn't going to take any money.
He's just there for the story.
69. I am 5.
Don't say.
Actually, probably more like 12, 13. But-
Yeah. The NPCs are going to basically, players. I imagine some players are going to basically want to have some rest after this for a day, where they can heal up and rest up and stuff.
Feel free. I've got.
It's a big fight. The
I've got to
question
go
is
pay some
actually-
supplication.
The question is actually how long do the PCs want to take as basically a break here for themselves?
Well, Celia's basically going to be resting overnight and then cracking straight on with trying to find out where the pyramid is.
But
You
does the
guys
group-
can do what you like.
Basically, how much downtime does the group want to take? Do they want to do something immediately after this, or does the group just want to take downtime now for a few days?
think
Or-
Garvin's wanting
Yeah,
to jump straight into
few
something,
days.
so
Devlin wants at least a good couple of days.
He needs time to get to know the lady.
No comment?
oh dear.
Then Devlin also needs to go find that blind sculptor. He wants to go deal with that situation.
Also
And
have to-
Devlin
shall we
would
say-
also like an opportunity to try and do some repair work on our reputation.
Okay.
Shall we say 2-3 days?
James will agree with 2 days because he has to repair his reputation. And also talk to a sculptor. Because someone shot the face of Caden.
It technically dealt barely any damage, admittedly. The ricochet was that good, it just barely dealt any damage.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know, even if it did, Devlin's going to go and talk to a sculptor.
yes, that's actually who I was going to go talk to. But in that case,
In that case, slap some beer on it and job done.
Oh, Jesus,
Also,
it's all snooty,
what
okay.
what loot can we pull out of the pits?
Well, question.
Devlin's not that interested, but I know the rest of us are, and I, as a player, you know.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
oh yeah. Garvin's going to be going with Tass whenever he collects everything. So
Yeah, and I'll give a
It's-
magic detection over everything just in case.
It takes a while. It takes a while. That is not an easy thing to search through, but given time, you will eventually be able to get out a grand total of about an extra 800 gold pieces.
800, so that's like 100 each.
Yeah.
Nice. God,
Any
I'm almost up to
equipment?
2,000 gold.
How much did we get from this in total?
About
1350
yeah, 1350
each, including
each.
Taz.
Okay. I have to know because Taz did spend a shit ton of money this time as well.
mm-hmm. Yeah, but he made that back more than hand over fist. So
It's relevant though.
What do we want to do with the spell knowledge thing?
Page of spell knowledge. Give it
that's
to
the one.
Taz.
Devlin
If-
actually, I think Devlin can use that.
No, he cannot.
He's not as
He not?
spontaneous as you.
No, because
I do not prepare my spells spontaneously. I only cast them spontaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Unfortunately, his hybrid does not allow for usage.
That and I already
Yeah.
have magic missile as a preparable spell, so it really wouldn't matter that much to me anyway.
I didn't know you did.
I don't like using damaging spells with this character, so I'd never use it. Let's give it to Taz.
But yeah,
Give him a
it
long-range
either goes
option.
to Taz if he wants it, or we sell it.
It would give an extra use for Tash's spell list. It would give him a long range spell as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
How many magic missiles would he have at this point? He would have like 3 magic missiles?
What level
Yeah.
is he?
Yes, I want to say.
If he's level 5, yeah, that's 3 missiles. Ooh. It's actually a good question. Is it of a sorcerer? Well, the sorcerer wizard version.
Yes.
Don't think there's any other option it could be.
For magic missile, there's very few other options.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Could
Amusingly,
be a Blood Rager or Magus.
amusingly, Taz's magic missile is particularly different from most people's magic missiles, though.
Is
It's
it tiny
fiery.
hammers?
Seeking firebolts.
But yeah, how many does he get?
3. It doesn't do fire damage, does it?
No.
I don't think.
No.
Yeah. it can.
However, you know how. So, how much damage would you expect it to do?
3d4
Well,
plus
with
3.
4
Tass,
plus
it-
3.
3.
just-
Yeah, with Tass though, it's like 3d4 plus 2 probably.
Yeah, you. Well, it's 1d4 plus 1 each, remember?
I mean 3d4 plus 2 each. 1d4 plus 2 each. Blech.
Six.
So
Yeah.
you're expecting 3d4 plus 6.
Yes, that. Plus 9, okay, so slightly more.
Nice.
It's 3 damage per missile.
Mm-hmm. Tass is evil. If it's a spell that destroys things, Tass is really good at it. Admittedly, he's also once again still burning more material components, but still the point though.
Yeah.
He's good at it. Yeah. In case you're curious, each of his magic missiles takes the form of like a weapon appearing in the air and firing.
Nice. And just magic daggers.
if he fires all 3 bolts at one person, it's just a single magic greatsword.
Exactly. 2 is like a scythe. Or falchion, probably, since that's actually 2d4 as well, as you guys learnt.
Mm-hmm.
Scythe's better.
Falchion crits more.
Yeah.
But yeah, that then, given how downtime will be more or less the end of the session here, officially,
Mhm.
the group has completed a significant combat encounter, which
I'd say
happily
that was
says
like
for
3
all,
encounters in one.
which for all non NPCs you level up.
Yay! I can't roll. Shit. Okay.
You're banned from rolling. That is true.
I want to so bad.
Oh
Don't,
wait, hold on.
Celia.
don't look at what.
I want? No, I'm not gonna roll. I'm just gonna take average. I'm going bard this level.
So, pretty much all my rolls have been 4, 6, 2, 3, 2 on a D8. I'm quite solidly
Yes.
below
Congratulations.
average now.
Congratulations. Welcome to level 6.
Yay! I get so very little from this.
Yeah, I do too.
You're a cleric.
Some people certainly get more than others.
Yeah, I get malarkey.
Who is fat? Actually, I guess that's Celia and Ari. You get further. Oh, not Ari, but Celia. You get further spells.
Devlin gets third level
Ace-
spells.
And
Ace also gets something because Ace now has double the number of healing touches per day. He's now got. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He took wings. No, he get wings this level. That's
I
what it
get.
is.
What else do I get?
I get Eldritch Claws. I can cut things better. Yay.
Oh, you have magic. You now have magic attacks.
Silver.
Oh,
Magic
silver?
and silver.
Magic and silver. Ooh,
Mhm.
nice.
That feat comes from basically the lore anthology on werewolves, basically.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Basically,
yeah,
he's
no,
inheriting power of the werewolves into him. So
Yep, I just get
Who needs
2
magic
more
weapons?
spells per
Eldritch
day.
tricks are no match for your bestial ferocity. Your natural weapons are considered both magic and silver for
Oh
boosting
god, I have
silver for-
so many things I have to add to my class skills now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I feel so sorry for you. Bard just gets too much shit.
yeah, this officially though ends the session at this point. I hope all of you have enjoyed this combat bonanza. Next
Mhm.
time, maybe social, maybe stealth, maybe more combat. Who knows?
Maybe bribery, in my case.
Very.
Definitely bribery in my case.
We've got a few days of downtime. Feel free to drop things on me, or in some people's cases, go berserk.
Sieg!
You know what? I'm
Hey, I
gonna
have perception now.
take this time to use my 2 background skills.
I mean, there was a
to
very
get
there was a
above
very
my-
legitimate effect there, though. You very much nearly lost characters. I mean, Tass nearly actually just about died.
I was one round away from being Goody Grod.
He's
Mhm.
okay.
And you
You're
would
okay.
and most certainly you would have been coup de grace there very easily because they literally were going to punch you in the face and coup de grace you and knock you out.
Mhm.
Or
At least it
probably
was
more,
a non-lethal coup de
or
grace.
possibly
So.
just kicked you in the crotch and threw you to the ground.
Oh, James. I feel so sorry for you.
Okay, I'm done adding all my new class skills.
How much are you droning?
Yes.
Hey, Dark. Question:
What's up?
Can I flavor me learning languages as Besmar is blessing me with them because I want to learn Aquan and something else. I have to actually
If that's
pick
how
it.
you want to flavor it, you flavor it that way.
I mean,
Good.
no. You could have joined our literacy circle.
Baking.
No,
baking group.
Aquan is tongue of the sea.
I have that.
Yeah.
But what about our
Few
baking
of us
tongue of
have it.
orc?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Ace has now achieved 2 new languages in proficiency.
Hey, Arbok. I have this now. I mean, that's not a good roll, but I have a +6 to it.
Hey, you can roll better than like 90% of the party.
I decided to do that instead of heal this. Well, do I want to do heal? No.